All right, look, PrizePicks is America's #1 sports picks app, and it's the easiest way to win cash while you're watching games. Here's how it works. You pick more or less on 2 or more players, and you lock it in. That's it. No spreadsheets, no nonsense. If player picks aren't your thing, you can also pick teams now. Winner, spread, total, all in the same app. Team picks are live in 30 states, including California, Texas, my home state, and Florida. Most importantly, new users use code Speakeasy. $5 gets you $50 in lineups for free. PrizePicks. It's good to be right.
Yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to the Speakeasy, sophisticated sports talk with the best in the game. I showed up for work today. I'm very excited to be here with you guys. I'm the large human being nicknamed Carebear, standing behind the bar, Kieran Hickey Simple, and I'm joined here today with two gentlemen who made their mark in the National Football League. One of them made their mark at a very high level. The other one gets to say he played in the NFL whenever he does his other business endeavors. And I'm talking about one Emmanuel Acho in the building. How we doing,
Yo, beautiful people. Y'all could be watching any show. Y'all could be doing anything with your time. You're hanging out with us. We do not take it for granted. In a chaotic world, consider this your escape. Consider us your online family. Consider us your community. If you want us to talk back to you, just drop a super chat. This is not a show where we talk at you. It's a show where we talk with you. And also, if you ain't hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button. Send it to a friend. Come kick it. Come hang. Carebear! Turn me up, G.
Also joining us here in the Speakeasy is a gentleman no stranger to greatness. I'm talking about the Philadelphia Eagles all-time leading rusher, a member of the Philadelphia Eagles Hall of Fame, and also soon to be Pro Football Hall of Famer. I'm talking about 2-5, 2 Live, LaShawn Shady McCoy in the building.
Every morning, every night, I pray about it. Put me in the hole. You feel me? In the Speakeasy, that's a great, great day. Hit my tickets today.
Oh, wow.
Nah, I'm betting them. I'm lying.
Well, if you do PrizePicks, code Speakeasy, $5 gets you $50 in lineups for free.
For free. You know, speaking of a man from Indiana, his home
Speaking
state.
of free.
Speaking of free, it's crazy. He did get that desk for free. It was a much needed upgrade, and he's very happy to show it off.
Was it?
A father, once, now soon to be father times 2. The best in social, the man moderating the Chase Social Trey in the building. How we doing today?
Happy 420 to y'all, man.
Bro, you are not high, bro. What are you talking about?
I'm blown out of my mind right now. I'm so high. I'm not at all, actually. I don't smoke or, dabble in those things. But happy 420. If you celebrate, happy 420 to you.
420, man. Light it up right now.
We all don't smoke.
Come on now.
None of us smoke in here. That's crazy.
Mom. I love you.
It's your mom's birthday?
Yeah. Happy birthday,
Oh,
Mama.
happy birthday, Mom. That's love. That's what's up.
420. That just dawned
That's
on
cool,
me.
yeah.
Yeah. Wait, you just now remembered it's your mother's birthday?
You know, the Acho household was a non-smoking household. So never like.
We're not talking about the smoking. You
She
forgot your mother's birthday? Oh, okay. You just realized that it was 420.
There's no person on this earth that I love like my mom. I'm one of those.
Yeah.
I'm one of those,
Same.
like, boldly, there is like, I can't even fathom the concept of loving someone more than I love my mom.
Wow.
I can't even fathom the concept.
That's awesome.
I can't fathom it.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have kids one day.
Yeah. Kids will do that.
Wife?
A wife will do that. Yeah.
Good luck.
But you still like your mom.
anyway.
Oh, yeah, it's a different type of love, though.
I don't know why that. Listen, I love my kid. I love my kids.
Yep.
That's true.
I love my mom.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
same.
wow.
Yeah.
More than your
I'm
kid,
a
Shady?
big time mama's boy. Shady is too. I met his mother.
My mama's boy like, yo.
Oh, no, you a mama's boy. It's okay. I met your mother. I had a conversation with her,
Don't tell me
Shady.
what I am. All right.
I had a conversation with her, Shady. It's
Anyway,
okay.
Mama's Boy McCoy and Social Trey.
I'm a mom.
Let's get to it, man.
Pick it up.
Go ahead. Let's talk.
What up, mama?
What's up, mom?
I was just at my son. What are you doing?
I'm at
Mom,
work. I'm at
Shady's
work.
at
You
work
on
right
a
now.
speakerphone. Everybody's saying.
How ironic.
What up, Mama McCoy?
Now tell her what you told me, Shady.
I'm glad I ain't say nothing bad.
Mama McCoy, may I ask you a question? It's Acho.
Hi.
What's up? Is Shady your mama's boy?
Yes.
I told you. I don't lie. I don't lie on the Speakeasy. I keep it real.
My mama's
I
boy.
talk to my dudes.
Nah, but it's not like y'all's though. Like
Oh,
y'all's
now
is-
come on now.
Oh, my gosh.
You better not
I
say
gotta
that
go,
for your
Mom.
mama.
Listen, he's a very good son. I do need to say that.
That's good to hear.
Get off work.
That's right.
That's what I'm talking
Take
about.
good care of my mama. You know what I mean?
All right, look, we have a very loaded show for you. The NBA
hilarious.
playoffs are in full swing, and it's time to talk about the biggest news of the day as the Atlanta Hawks walked into Madison Square
Yes,
Garden
they
and
did.
got a victory
Crazy,
over
bro.
the New York Knicks. I'll let you
Crazy,
take a look
bro.
at this right here.
Wow.
Knicks end up getting this rebound, looking for a shot at the end, and break squad in Madison Square Garden. The Atlanta Hawks steal a win away from the New York Knicks. Fellas, an incredible game, a wild game. How do we feel about them taking this loss? And, you know, should the Knicks be embarrassed losing at one of the best environments in all of basketball?
The Knicks shouldn't. Jalen Brunson should. Jalen Brunson is the worst defender that nobody talks about, so I'm going to talk about it. Scores 100 to 99. Knicks up. CJ McCollum cooks Brunson, goes to the cup. 101, 100. Hawks. Next time the Hawks got the ball, McCollum cooks Brunson, goes to the cup. 103, 100. Knicks. Brunson does what Brunson does. Tray ball. 103, 103. Then McCollum goes back, cooks OG Anunoby. I can't even say cooks him. Another bucket. Next thing you know, Brunson goes down trying to tie the game up. Nickeil Alexander steals a joint, blouses, Hawks win. Brunson, as much praise as we give him for what he does on offense, defensively, absolutely embarrassing. CJ McCollum is not one of the top 15 offensive scorers in the East in the playoffs right now. There is no reason that CJ McCollum should be cooking you, Jalen Brunson, and we let you get away with it. You are far too talented offensively, and you get far too much credit as a player to get cooked like that and quite literally cost your team a game in the most pivotal moments of the game. Jalen Brunson is a dude on the offensive end, but his ability to score on offense is completely undermined by his anemic and putrid performances on the defense. We let him get away with it. We only talk about Luka Doncic and his inability to play defense. Today, Jalen Brunson got exposed, and he got exposed in the most pivotal moment. And Mo NYC, I'm talking to you too.
Oh, wow. Put a name on it.
Put a name on it. It's crazy.
Mo NYC.
Shady, how we feeling about this Knicks loss?
I'm just trying to figure this thing out. So, you do know when they made that run to come back, Brunson wasn't on the court. You do know that, right?
I know in the pivotal moments, Brunson got cooked.
When you hold up,
Sauteed,
hold on,
royal,
professional
baked,
sports. It's never
350.
just one or two plays. You do know when they made their run, they came back. The Atlanta Hawks, he wasn't on the court. You do know that.
Thank God.
We gonna blame him. I'm not gonna do that and blame him. Hey, he's a star player. I get it. They do get some blame, but he might not have covered a certain way. Oof, man, that was a crazy little move I just watched. By Brunson. Oh damn!
CJ McCollum was frying
Pull
them.
up the
We'll take a look at this one right here.
That was nice
CJ
little
McCollum
move.
after getting switched off Brunson was I mean, he had him in purgatory.
That was nice. That was nice.
Yeah, no, that was.
This is what I'm saying though. Yeah, that was a great play, but if you watch when they came all the way back, he wasn't even on the court. I watched Kuminga make some great plays, scoring and play good defense.
Yep.
Right? He kind of got him back there. And then CJ McCollum, who can score, who can close out. He did this thing at the end. All I'm saying is that when you blame in one player, you cannot do that. First of all, he's not the defensive stopper. He is not that.
We know that.
He's not
We know
that.
that. We know that.
Right? His job is to score points and put people in position to score. He does that well. On defense, we got to talk about the other guys. And in the role players, they just step up.
True.
You talk about scoring the second team, and they came to the fourth quarter, they were up 12 points. And then on that second team, that wave, they the ones that got scored on.
Yep.
I am not putting that on Jalen Brunson.
Here's my problem, though, 2-5.
At
Is
all.
like the thing about basketball is it's very easy to find the weak link, and everybody just go do him. It's very easy to find a weak link. Happened to Luka Doncic all the time. You saw Brunson wasn't getting cooked exclusively in iso ball. It was, hey, I'm gonna keep running these picks and these switches until I find Jalen Brunson. And my problem is just like, it's more so because of how much we criticize other players for their defense, Luka Doncic most notably, at the point in which you are getting abused, and you're getting abused by CJ McCollum. Jason Tatum, I get it. Ant-Man, I get it. I get it. Jokic, I get it. LeBron in his prime, I get it. CJ McCollum is taking you to the cup. The Hawks should not have even been in this game. Now, Shady's right. When the Hawks made their comeback, Brunson wasn't on the court. But remember, Brunson does routinely check out at the beginning of the fourth quarter, and then he comes in to close the game out.
Like most superstars.
Exactly right. He comes in to close the game out with about 5:32. But given that, when he does come in 2-5, I need him to close the game out. Because Trey Ball knocked it down 103-103. But remember, Nickeil Alexander-Walker steals his cookies and then goes down the court, gets a layup, and then it's blouses. So even Brunson on the offensive end let us down. I just didn't want to talk about that.
So let's say he didn't play well. When you start calling him out as in like, yo, him getting cooked is the reason why they lost, I can't agree with that. I can't. I can't agree with that.
Do you trust after it's
Do I trust Brunson?
Knicks.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
zooming out because
All right.
you said yesterday.
Because you trust Brunson, right?
No, not to win the whole thing. No, I think Brunson's very Luka-ish, just a poor man's Luka Doncic. I think he's incredible as an offensive player, but defensively he's too much of a liability. I think Brunson is 2023 Luka Doncic. Like, he can help get his team close.
I disagree with that.
But like,
I watch Luka don't even try. I watch Luka just watch lose.
This
Right?
is crazy.
Am I lying?
This is crazy.
I watch Luka just like.
I think
I watch Luka get fouled and have a conversation with the ref. The ball in the playoffs too. The ball's going this, and he's like, "Yo."
At this stage, though, Brunson's probably a worse defender than Luka Doncic.
I can't agree with that.
Because one, Brunson's smaller.
I can't agree with that.
Like, so,
Brunson
like,
hustles, he tries. I can't do that. I can't agree with that.
Let me ask you this though. Zooming out, you said yesterday if series don't start till the road team wins a game.
Yes.
Hawks just won a game.
Yeah.
How you feel about
Now
the series
it's real.
now? How you feel about it?
Y'all go to the A-Town and get a dub.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real now. You come to New York City with that type of environment and atmosphere and you win? Listen, it was bad enough when Trae Young did it.
Yeah.
Now CJ McCollum doing it. So, yeah, I do think that it is serious now that they lost. But they're coached well. I think Mike's going to have these boys ready. And they got good leadership. I think Brunson is a hell of a leader. Not just by the way he plays, but the stuff he says. The leadership on the court and off the court. I do trust in the New York Knicks. I do. I like the Knicks.
See, here's why I can't, Kieran. I thought, and I really wanted to see the Knicks take that gigantic leap this year, right? Pacers are out of there. I didn't think that the Knicks would let the Detroit Pistons leapfrog them. Obviously, the Celtics being good. Surprising, given it Jason Tatum didn't show up until about March. But I still see Cat doing this, and I'm just tired of it. I would love to see Cat just consistently play at a 25-13 level. Not some games he's an 18-9 guy. Some games he's a 32-13 guy. I would just love to see Cat consistently play at a 25-13 level. Like, why can't Cat hit the Joel Embiid heights and stay there? Like, why his bag is similar. His range is similar. His size is similar. Like, I just wish he could hit those heights.
Joel Embiid's crazy with it.
He is. I just feel like I've been waiting for Cat to take the next step that Cat hasn't taken, and ultimately, y'all are trusting OG Anunoby to lock up everybody.
It's just not Cat as a player.
But is it not Cat as a player? Thank you.
It's a mentality thing. No, he has the skill set too, but we've seen this for years and years and years and years. It's the reason why he didn't end up being the franchise guy in Minnesota.
We also gassed him up as the best shooting big, and he just got complacent with it.
Yeah, no, he definitely got complacent with it.
Let that go to his head. He's like, okay, I'm good enough. This is enough. I'll be the best shooting big.
I also let's rewind here. I'm sorry, I can't let it slide. Jalen Brunson has consistently been one of the worst defenders in the NBA over the last 5 years. If you combine everybody's defensive rating, only Devin Booker is the only NBA starter that has a worse defensive rating over the last 5 years than Jalen Brunson. But the PR is different about him because he has incredibly talented, hustling defenders around him. Yeah. Yes, it looks nicer, but he is a liability on the court defensively. He's the same liability Isaiah Thomas was on the court defensively. It looks amazing. I think that's really what he is. He's an overglorified Isaiah Thomas back from the Celtics. I'm being serious. That's what he is. He has a more complete game. I'll give it to him more as a facilitator. I guess he's a little bit better. But that's what he is. He's a straight liability on the defensive side of the ball. And to compare him to Luka I think it's disingenuous. Luka gets really, really bad PR about his defense, but his defensive rating has never been as bad as Jalen Brunson's. Yeah. Now, it's not his fault, though. It's not his fault. Like you said, this is a rotations issue, and you see it a lot in playoff basketball. When we're up 12, let's put the foot on let's keep the foot on the pedal and keep our starters in to make sure we maintain a lead. You end up blowing that 14-point lead actually they had tonight, and you did it because you ended up having your other guys on the bench, like you said, Shady. I just think it's a tough situation for the Knicks, and on the Cat thing, you're asking for too much from a guy that's shown he's never going to be that. He's just never going to be that.
I think sometimes we talk about stats just a little bit too much because like stats can tell you all that and the analytics, but like Luka being a bad defender is more than just him being a bad defender. He don't give you effort either, though. I can't say that this year.
Yeah,
I mean, hold on. Yeah, they said 5 years, right, of Brunson being a bad defender, right? So if you want to take Luka's first year of trying hard, cool. Okay, I feel you. But we're gonna talk this duration of his career, and especially in the playoffs. And what I'm saying is like you're the leader on the team, the highest paid, you the guy. I've watched times where you won't get a call. You're in the playoffs, not the regular season.
Yes.
And you sitting there in the finals. You sitting there having a conversation with the ref.
Yeah.
Your team's all the way back on defense.
Yeah.
So like, your stats ain't gonna show you that. Stats ain't gonna show you.
I've seen LeBron do the same thing in the finals though too. like I've seen him actually do that. And it's like
I got 3 people.
You say that, but
I would take LeBron as a defender. I'm
but
not saying
even that, like LeBron hustle.
Yeah,
So
of course.
So
Luka
don't even
hustles too. Like he had to hustle in the run that they got to the final. Y'all just don't watch Luka
you know what
play
I do?
that much, man.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna show you because I guess you're the type of guy. I gotta show you because you know it's like you love players so much. I'm gonna show you.
What's up?
So if I show you these stats and not stats, if I show you these clips.
Yes,
because you know about it.
I agree with you. Yes,
so when you say LeBron, they ain't in the same class. When it comes to hustling,
there's times that you have clips of guys not showing effort. Are you watching the full game?
But there's
he's top 6 in the league in steals for a reason. You don't do that by not showing effort. You still have to play pass lanes to get steals. You still have to play some sort of defense to get steals.
Use this. That's cool. Use this year.
Yes.
Since I've been watching Luka, right, and I'm not being biased. I'm just watching the game. There's way more times where he's being lazy as shit on defense, standing around. And then complain when he's not getting calls, and you know this.
He does complain whenever he gets calls.
Don't bring LeBron. It don't make sense. You can't bring LeBron in that. Because LeBron's gonna hustle his ass off.
I hear you.
Right?
I hear you.
All right, so it's like, I'm not, you take it offensive when I'm talking about Luka. It's not like, take the fan part out. Let's be honest, just watch the game.
I'm not being a fan. I watch him hustle on defense.
That's why the conversation of Luka, so if I'm tripping, then why everybody talks about it? Charles Barkley, Charles Barkley, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith, they all say the same thing and they really play the note. And I know I ain't tripping when they say it too.
Of course. There's also a lot of guys that say he's not as bad of a defender as everybody says he is. No, but those guys don't get hurt as much.
But he's one of the worst when it comes to not playing defense, not hustling, and all that matter. All that's in the same.
Of course, but Jalen Brunson's not getting the same. Jalen Brunson's not getting the same criticism when he genuinely is a horrible defender. He's a horror defender. He's the defender that everyone says Luka is. I know you see the clips of Luka out there being lazy, complaining, and whatnot.
I think he's a liability.
He's a liability.
But certain superstars, like Steph Curry, no matter how hard he tries, he's gonna be a liability on defense. Brunson's another one. No matter how hard he tries.
Yeah.
Trae Young. There's certain guys size-wise that it's just not going to happen. You get what I mean? So that's just part of the physicality of just being a smaller guy.
How far can this Knicks team go? Last question for y'all on this, right? Like, it's one game. You want to react to one game, but you don't want to overreact to one game. How far can this Knicks team go? Eastern Conference semis?
This is the Knicks team. Last year they played the Pacers, right?
Yep.
In the Eastern Conference Finals?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you'll tell me. Because, like, you lose one game and the world ends. Oh, my God. Mm-hmm. But if you really look at who the Knicks are, though, they beat Boston last year, right?
Yep. Go ahead, you finish.
I'm saying they went to the Eastern Conference Finals last year, and that wasn't good enough, and they fired their coach. Yeah. So it shows you the type of standards they have on that squad.
I'm going to give you this, though, and this is what's interesting. We're going to talk about this team momentarily because we have to. I believe the Cavs have gotten better. I believe the Celtics are just incredible. Yeah. Pistons, I'm not sold on. I
never was sold on them.
Respectfully, I'll be honest. I didn't watch a lot of Pistons basketball this year. I'm not going to try to lie to y'all. Yeah. But I was just like, how the hell the Pistons the 1 seed? How'd they win 60 games? Yeah. Then I watched them towards the end of the season, and I watched them against the Magic, and I'm like, y'all got beat down and bullied. But anyway, to me, this Cavs conversation, it has to happen. Let's get to these Super Chats first, though, sir.
Yeah, for sure. We can definitely get to the Super Chat. So, starting us off is...
Talk to me.
Z Blicky Edits. 1393 said, great show. Y'all been lit since the other show. Before the other show, shout out to Shady. # Chiefs Kingdom. How you feel about edge rusher for the Chiefs this draft?
We got to protect Mahomes first, homie. Yeah, that got to be the number one situation. Yeah. I get all that. Protect him first because they've been missing on that.
Yeah.
On getting that tackle right.
Yeah.
And I do need a pass rusher, though. Actually, they really need that. Because Chris Jones been doing it by himself for a long, long time. Yeah. They paid my man to do it. What's his name? The white dude, the short white guy? He was good his first year.
George Karlaftis.
George Karlaftis.
Yeah, that him. Yeah, I don't know where he at.
Yeah, they overpaid him. Disappeared.
Yeah.
Listen, our resident lady, Speakeasy regular, Shannon
what
Wilson
Shannon?
is in
what
the
up,
chat.
Shannon? What up, Shannon?
Sugar Mama Shannon.
We missed you yesterday, Shannon.
Come on now.
Shannon
we
is
missed
crazy.
you yesterday, Sugar Mama Shannon.
Okay, Sugar Mama Shannon is crazy. She said, what's happening, Speakeasy fellas? My Super Chat funds were set up funny last night, but I was still tuning in. Special shout out to Social Drive. She said, buh. Y'all have a great show tonight, Kings. That's it. She just wanted to show love. That's that's it.
Sugar Mama Shannon is slowly become one of my favorite super chatters.
Oh, bro, she's amazing.
No, she's
awesome. Like Mr. 2-on-4 DFW, he still holds the title.
Yep.
Vic Damone Jr.
Vic Damone.
B Todd.
Yeah, B Todd.
Central Cast, our weird cousin. He I can't even rate him.
Right, he'll leave his own.
He'll leave his own.
Yep.
And then Shannon slowly.
Yeah.
Shannon is where Reese is
should
now.
be. Yeah.
Well, because Reese started off here.
Yeah.
So like Shannon is where like Reese has just drastically done this, and Shannon is here.
Yeah,
Sugar Mama Shannon, shout out to you.
Sugar Mama Shannon is crazy.
Sugar Mama Shannon, bro.
Listen, Tackle Talks 97 also jumped in the super chat and said, "Are y'all doing a draft watch episode or just doing an episode on Normal Time Wednesday?" Thanks for asking.
Draft watch episode, phenomenal
Great
job. We will go from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. We will be in here the whole time. We will have me, TJ Hushmanzada, Chase Daniel. He will be in here. He's a college analyst now for ESPN.
In person?
He'll be here in person.
Okay.
Chase gonna be here. 5 to 9 will be
Shady,
giving
you
away.
gonna be here on Thursday?
You gonna be in Pittsburgh with me, man?
Talk about.
Oh,
He write my checks.
I was just asking.
Well, no, you ask me anything, but like when it comes to work,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
It's just it's
In
off
the black
limits.
community, they say you gotta mind your business.
Yeah, they do say that.
Okay.
They say the African culture.
They don't say it in the light skin community.
Well, they definitely say that in the light skin community.
You
I
just
mind my business. I don't know.
Carebear. Something you just gotta let them yap. You just gotta let them yap. Sometimes you just gotta let them yap.
We will
bruh.
be giving away $4,000 on Thursday's show, 5 p.m.
What we giving away? What?
$1,000 an hour.
Huh?
$1,000 an hour.
What if you just win a 3
We
years?
giving away $4,000.
Yeah, we are. Yep.
4,000,
See, and that's why I asked this because I knew Shady was going to want to be here for the $4,000
No.
giveaway, but now, no,
Reese gonna come
but I
back
can't
and get
ask.
it.
So I'm
No,
just
no,
mind
no.
my business.
No, you-
Don't come down. It's just too late. Don't
I'm
come
still on
Thursday.
that. I
No.
just think like, cause you notice,
no.
you notice I never asked you, hey Trey, you come to work? I never asked you to ever.
Yeah, well, I knew the $4,000 drop was coming, so I was trying to like,
if I don't win it, I'll be all right.
It's
I'll be
cool.
all right.
All
Trey,
right.
super chat,
Central Cast
please.
said, "Yo, Acho, I need your help since you're you, but I got a girl on Facebook Marketplace being stingy with the used calculator. She went from 120 to $80, but I'm trying to get her to 60. What should I say?" Basically, he's asking you to lean on your Nigerian scam tactics
Oh, that's crazy.
right
though.
now
That's crazy.
and help him negotiate this calculator
yeah.
down to
Nigerian know how to
half
get a
price.
bargain. Come on now.
So he's got her down to 80. What would you say to help him get her down to 60?
How much was that super chat?
It was $10.
That's the delta right there, Central Cast. You just didn't even send that super cat, and y'all could have met at 70. Keep reading your super chat, Central Cast.
10 needs, he said. Happy 420, y'all boys. Question: what do y'all think the Bucks' biggest needs are going into the draft, and do we believe in Baker? Shout out to Shady. All my homies think you be hating, but I F with you, Brody. What's good?
Damn. You know what's wild though?
What's that?
Bro, now it makes sense. 420. All my homeboys I've been calling been like talking slow or sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So
Bucks, they got to replace Levante David. I don't know if they have a plan for that. Bucks, I think cornerback is still a question for the Bucks. Yeah.
yeah, because
Corner's been a question. For them.
Jamel Dean left.
Yeah.
He left.
So like corner and backer to me are two big questions for the Bucks. Defense, they just need some help.
Yeah.
They
Do you
need some
believe
help.
in Bake? That was the second part of the question. We know you do, Acho, but
To win a playoff game.
yeah.
I don't believe in Baker to but to win a playoff game. Yeah.
That's cool. I got two more.
Has he won one and
Beat the Eagles.
Yeah, he did beat the Eagles.
oh shit.
Yeah,
You
he's
walked
undefeated
into that.
against Jalen Hurts.
Wait,
Yeah.
was that 3-4 years ago?
No, not
Yeah,
undefeated.
3 years ago.
2023.
2 years ago.
2023.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 2 seasons.
2 seasons ago.
Oh, the hurt Eagles team. Okay.
No, AJ Brown.
I got two
Oh
more
my
real quick to get
gosh.
to. Our guy Benjamin
Be
Todd.
tired of that,
Shout out to
baby.
B-Todd said, I am so excited to see Trent back with my Niners for at least 2 more years. It's going to be good. Do you expect the 49ers to get back to an NFC championship game on the next 2 years with Trent back?
It's crazy with Trent because we was out the Pro Bowl just joking and he knew he was getting a deal. Like, I'm getting a deal. Like, what? They did all this. You hear all these reports. He ain't going nowhere.
Just for me to get his paper.
No.
Yeah.
Last one?
I've been
Last
negotiating
one
all
I
day.
got is chips and gravy.
Oh,
That's their name?
New. They new.
Yeah, they're new. That's
What's your first super chat? It
They
must
some
be.
hungry. You hungry?
Gotta be. Said, good day, lads. Looking forward to a great episode.
Hold
PS,
on. Why you say chips and gravy and Kieran start drooling?
I'm not doing this tonight.
Hold on, like
It's his first day back, bro.
Why you say?
We-
See, I battle with you with
My
sports.
big ass can definitely cook way better than you. Don't act like my food preferences is bad.
Oh, wait, you can
Come on now.
I be cooking.
He's lying.
He can't cook like
I've
that.
been in his house.
I smoked the
4
brisket
times
this
for
past
dinner. He's
weekend.
never cooked.
Come on
You
now.
ain't too far. Come over, man. I'm like, all right,
It's
bet.
been catered.
We gonna
And he
get it.
ordering something every single
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
That
yeah,
is true.
yeah.
I've been over a couple times. It's
caterer.
been barbecue one
How
night.
much turn on me? I was shooting.
I threw, hey,
I was
cause you
shooting.
disrespecting
I
my
was
food taste.
shooting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat. Hey,
One
if
time
I'm
he had
gonna
something.
add some calories, they're gonna be good tasting
He had
calories.
nice-
Yeah.
he had
Should
nice
be
little-
great.
he had
Should be
nice
seasoned
little
too good.
Come on
chef
now.
cook for me the one
Should be
time.
too good.
Yeah,
Too
nice
seasoned.
little chef cooking.
The end of his super chat said, P.S. AJ leaving is a big loss, but it's time to see
Let me
Devontae go off. So
Say that again.
we'll get to that. We will get
We
to
will
that.
get to that.
Remember, y'all produce the
Devontae
show.
Smith, wide receiver
Hey.
one. Y'all about to find out.
Yo, and tell what's my man name? Cass.
Central Cast?
No, I negotiate. I was negotiating all day today, dog.
Oh yeah,
okay.
Look, he agent. Shady the agent.
University
in
of
the
Texas.
But you said you wasn't gonna sign it. That was he wanted the signature. You said no. So you'll help him
Look 'em
negotiate,
horns,
but you
brother.
won't sign nothing.
No, $88.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
Next topic, please.
Look at
bruh.
Horns, baby. All right, look. We have more NBA talk for you guys right now. Look, the Cleveland Cavaliers got a big win in due part to a huge night from Spida Mitchell and James Harden. 30 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 13 to 23 from Spida. And James Harden on 14 shots put up 28 points, 5 steals, and 4 assists. RJ Barrett had something to say about this performance. I'll let you guys take a listen.
Mitchell and Harden put up big numbers again, but you feel like you were into them a little bit better as a team. You feel like you were making them work a little harder for what they had to take from you.
To be honest, they're a problem. They're a problem, and we gotta go watch the film and figure out how to fix that.
Can't topic.
They're a problem. We got to watch film and figure out how to go to fix that. Sounds like y'all are going home, brother.
Yeah.
Enjoy the film of the next round from the couch.
Nah, but you could tell from this couch. You could tell he Canadian, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you can tell.
Canadians are good dudes. They say, they get smoked twice
It's twice.
and they get beat like that, and he says,
Shout out to producer
they're a
Rome.
problem.
Yeah, no, they're a problem.
Like,
Yeah,
what?
no, it is what it is. Look, are
that's
you
all
guys a believer in Donovan Mitchell and James Harden?
No.
No.
And I hate that I have to say no. Obviously, they're going to get through this round. Duh.
Yeah.
And shout out to them for getting through this round. If I'm not mistaken, somebody correct me, and I know y'all going to correct me in the chat. I don't know if Spida has ever won like 2 playoff series in the same year. I don't know if he's ever won 2 playoff series. And then James Harden, most notably outside of his incredible talent, is a playoff choker. So you want me to trust, and Carebear, can you fact check me on Spidey? You want me to trust a dude who hasn't won multiple playoff series in his career, if I'm not mistaken, and then James Harden, a dude who notably falls up short. Now, do I like Spida and Harden more than I like Darius Garland and Mitchell? Duh. All day. Like, Darius Garland isn't the offensive juggernaut, both from a scoring perspective and a distribution perspective, that James Harden is. Do I trust him to get through the first round? Yes. Do I trust them to make like real, legitimate noise in the playoffs? No. I see them getting through the first round easily, probably a gentleman's sweep, and I don't know if I see them making it much further than that. It's unless Mobley and Allen carry the road. What you see?
I actually disagree. So look, Donovan
Really?
Mitchell,
Okay.
no, he hasn't made it to a conference finals yet. Yeah. He's only been a part of 3 teams that ended up winning playoff series.
Yeah.
Their side of the bracket, though, do the Pistons scare you right now? Do the Magic scare you?
Oh, they get
The
them?
Raptors are getting. I mean, they're gripping the sheets right now, brother. This is like I think the Cavs are very much looking at punching the ticket to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah.
So I think this year the bracket sets up nicely for them and allows them to pick up some sort of momentum. I'm not saying that the Pistons can't pick it up. I think they might have just had a rough game 1. That is the team that I would see beating them if they end up figuring it out. But this Cavs team could definitely go to the Eastern Conference Finals.
I think so, too. And I think, James Harden has had a tough playoff performances sometimes, right? But I think he's matched with a good team. He can score still, and he could pass the ball, set guys up. And then Spidey, you need that one-on-one score. He can give you that. He can get hot and get going. And then you bring in the bigs. Mobley, he's solid enough for them
that's
pick and
the one.
rolls, right? And then them alley hoops. What's the other
That's
big
the
cat
one.
they got
Jared
over there?
Allen.
Jared Allen, another one. So you got them lob threats. That's a big deal. So I do think James Harden and this team, it make him a little different. Another thing I want to say is, when you got them bigs down there, you can force guys to go in the paint. You get what I'm saying? And they do a good job of that. But I don't know, like the Pistons, I never was really feeling them like that. So I do think if once the Cavs beat the Raptors, because that series is over. The guys saying how they can't stop their problem.
Yeah.
They're gonna beat the Pistons or the Magic, whoever that is. The real test is when you gotta play a real team. Though.
Yeah,
is
Knicks or
it
Celtics.
the Celtics
I think
or the
it's-
Knicks?
Yeah.
I think it's
Knicks.
shaping up to be a pretty easy path for the Celtics to make the championship. And I felt this way all
Cavs.
season. The Celtics
Oh,
to
you
make the
think the
championship.
Celtics.
I'm saying
Oh.
they're going to meet the Cavs in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah.
That's what I would predict. I think the Pistons, though, like you said, I don't think they're a bad team by any stretch of the imagination. They're young. 2 years ago, they won 14 games.
Yeah.
That was a real thing that happened. So they have to be able to take
What do
their
you like
lumps.
about them though? Like the Pistons.
I like Cade. I think he's probably
Cade.
one of the better two-way players in
Yeah.
the entire league.
Yeah, I like Cade.
I think they're young. They have a solid interior presence in Jalen Duren. They have pieces. They're just young, and they've never been here before.
That part.
And that's why I think the Magic went out there and punched them in the mouth. The Magic have been in playoffs here.
Duren has to be significantly better. significantly better.
Yes.
Like, you can't let Wendell Carter punk you. And the other thing is,
Battle
like,
over
here's what's
injuries.
crazy. The Magic aren't as bad as their record. Because Wagner, he missed like 20, 25 games.
Yeah.
Like, the Magic don't. Carter, 6'10". Paolo, 6'10". Wagner, 6'10". So all them dudes are 6'10", and will go down there and just boom, boom, and just pummel you. And then, like, when they remember they be in the weight room, it's a problem. Because, they had respectfully, they had some white boy on Paolo. I don't even know who it was. Number 12.
You talking about what's his name?
Who was it for the Pistons? That had no
12.
business
It's,
being on Paolo.
The only white boy.
Slow down.
You
Robinson.
talking about Franz Wagner?
No, they had a white boy on Paolo.
Oh, you talking about Paolo on Paolo? Are you talking
I was
about,
like that. I was like, that ain't gonna work.
You talking about
No, it wasn't even Tobias. It was. It might have been Robinson, or it might have been. It was somebody that I was like, oh, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work at all.
To be honest, though, like when I look at the Pistons roster, though, they just don't do it for me, though. Like who? Like who? Because Cade was having an MVP type season, so I get that, right? We got a guy that's playing like that, cool. Thompson, he plays hard.
He does.
Can't shoot. He plays hard.
Defender, yeah.
Facts. Yeah, I mean,
Jalen from Philly, he's still solid, but he's just cool. He's cool. Yeah. They don't do it for me though. They don't do it for me. I'm sorry.
Jalen Duren's gonna have to step up. The Magic's downfall is gonna be they can't shoot.
They can't shoot at all.
They just don't. They don't stretch the floor.
They play defense though. That's their thing.
They do play defense. But
you know what they remind me of though? They remind me of the Rockets last year. You're young, you're talented, you play defense.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I can't trust you. I can't trust you to go win a series.
The Pistons.
No, the Pistons. The Pistons do.
Yeah. I don't.
The Magic have been here before though.
The Magic
are
the
talented.
crazy thing is, mess around with the Magic if you want to, because they have to meet 3 All-Star caliber players.
Yeah.
In Bane, Paolo, and Franz.
Yeah.
Like 3 All-Star caliber players. And when they're on, like they were.
We going a little too far.
How? Where? Please tell me where to stop.
Wait. Am I here? Y'all like hyping them up?
I think they're way better than their record.
They going home and all that too. They going home too. They're gonna be hanging out together in a few weeks.
You think they lose this first series?
I mean, it's a wash. I'm not really big on the Pistons at all.
Yeah.
Right, and then I'm not big on the Magic. I watched the Magic last year. They look solid, but they don't play smart. They don't.
The reason the
when
Magic
the game get tight, they all just like they.
But now they got Bane, who's out there like, and Bane's capable of giving you 28. Capable, like he's in it. Bro, he is, bro.
Bane. Listen, dude. Okay, they gonna win this series. Who they got next?
Cavs.
They might win a game.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? Like slow this whole
the
thing down.
The advantage the Magic have over the Pistons is that the Pistons have the best player on the court, and then the Magic have the next best 3.
Yes,
absolutely. So that's going to be hard for the Pistons to compete with. Jalen Duren is underperforming. Unfortunately, he's not what we thought he would be or what he should be really. And the Magic have the next 3 best players after Kay Cunningham. So that's going to be hard to beat as the Detroit Pistons. And also, we got to talk about it. Jaden Ivey and his departure from reality and the team in general has hurt the Pistons quite a bit.
Sir, I just want to know.
Yep.
Who are the 3 players?
The next 3 best players.
The next 3, it's Franz,
Bane, and Paolo.
Like easily.
Nobody else on that Pistons roster is better than them 3.
Man, I guess you guys.
I would probably put Duren somewhere in there. As Franz is coming back from this injury, I just don't know how much.
I mean, you guys are right. You guys are right. But like, are we that crazy over Bane? I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm missing this whole thing right here. Bane's cool. He's cool. Y'all like for sure.
I think in the playoffs,
if you have a
dude who can give you 17 to 23 consistently, you got in the playoffs.
I'd say they're in the same caliber as Duren though. Like I would say the second best player on the Pistons is definitely Jalen Duren.
Yep.
But right now he's playing like they're one of their worst players in the starting five. It was a game. I understand.
It was a game.
I understand it was just a game.
They all are like in the same like boat for real.
Not Paolo. Paolo different.
No, not him.
And not Franz either.
But see, even
Franz
either. Franz, he's cool.
Let him get healthy 2-5.
But I'm talking about right now though, because he's not healthy though.
Yeah.
Like even watching yesterday, he played well, but I watched him play way better than that last year.
Yeah, last year was
crazy. But you can tell he's hurt. So now, but I'm saying I'm grading him playing today. He is hurt. He looks like it. He's not. You can say a little rusty. He played good though.
Yeah.
And then the last one, you gonna tell me about Wendell Carter?
No. I'm not talking about him at all. He disappears.
Okay.
I won't talk about him.
Desmond Bane. Like that's
Bane, I'm talking about him. Bane will strap you up a little bit on defense. He gon' force at least 2
I don't know
turnovers. He's like tough and he's a nuisance.
Yeah, he
He's
is.
like a good Dylan Brooks.
And he can shoot the ball. Shoot the hell out the ball.
Yeah, like he's like a good Dylan Brooks.
I don't think he played well
You know
first
what?
game,
ball,
but
man.
Yeah, Bane
yeah,
is.
he
what
shot
I'm gonna
horribly
do
the
is,
first game. But
I thought he was just cool. Like he's a good player. But I guess y'all see differently. So
man,
you
he
know
was
what I'm gonna do?
balling out with the Grizzlies, bro.
I'm not familiar
was.
with his game like y'all
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look his game up.
Please.
I never heard this type of.
I've
never seen this many people say this about Bane.
I make tickets on the Magic.
I think
bro.
I'm not even
the Magic are my
praising
most watched
Bane
team.
like a top 25 player in the league. I'm more so just saying he's better than the second best player on the Pistons right now.
Acho just
In terms
admitted
of what they're
his
looking like.
sickness on there.
Do you guys give
Yeah, I don't know if
any?
y'all caught that, but he did.
Do you guys give any credence to the rumors on Twitter today that
That was-
that
it
the
was a low
Magic
blow.
that the Magic no not that the Magic lost their game against the 76ers, so they didn't have to play the Celtics.
Oh.
Oh, is that what would happen?
That's
mean,
look, Matt, I know that might be Magic fan coat, but they've been
If
saying
the Magic would have beat the
if
Sixers,
the Magic would have beat the Sixers, they would have been playing the Celtics right now.
Yeah, but now the Sixers
they
are
end up
playing them,
losing.
yeah.
Yeah, now they're
I
playing
mean,
them.
there's nothing.
I'd much rather play this series
You
than
hate
the Celtics.
to try to inject conspiracies into the game, but the truth is, coaches do realize that there are advantageous matchups based on your team and your personnel. So, to hey, I'm gonna rest my guys a little bit longer in the fourth quarter before I send the starters back out there. It's a possibility because if you have a chance to get a favorable matchup based on the playing rules, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Would you rather see an inexperienced and hobbled Pistons team, or would you rather see a daunting and healthy and challenging Celtics team? If you got the power to change that because the playing rules, then
Hey,
I think it's a nice story, but overall, Eastern Conference. both
really
teams
quick
get back,
because it
though.
seems like you saw it. Was this myth? Was this AI? Or was Angel Reese's Instagram post out of pocket?
It wasn't out of pocket. She was posting her current boyfriend.
I ain't
Like,
see that.
Bodying her ex-boyfriend,
So
right?
Jalen Duren dated Angel Reese, and now Wendell Carter is dating Angel Reese.
Oh,
So
I'm out the loop.
I don't know if I got sent-tailed or whatnot, but if she did post it, like she's
On her
just
Instagram story, it
that's-
was like Wendell
yeah.
Carter bodying Jalen Duren.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, that's cold.
Yeah,
blooded,
I
bro.
mean, she can't support her partner in
But
that
like,
situation.
you supporting your
They
ex
playing for
body.
something bigger right now.
You supporting your current dude bodying your ex dude. That's a low blow.
Hold on, what was the situation?
I mean-
was it Seth Curry and who is it? It was in that one series.
Oh,
it was in the bubble or something.
No, I know what you're talking about. Somebody's
Sister. He cheated on.
Was it
Paul
Paul
George?
George? Yeah, it was Paul
It was when the
George.
Mavericks were playing the Clippers. It was Seth Curry and Paul George.
Yeah.
Apparently, like Paul George cheated on his sister or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah,
Man.
their
I
sister
don't know.
or
I seen
sister-in-law.
it. I
or
said, dang,
something,
Angel.
yeah.
It's cold world out here, bro. No blankets.
I
Where
mean,
we at?
it is
Kieran?
what it is. Look, we gotta keep it pushing forward. That is crazy. They're fighting for something more out there. Look,
Okay.
they are.
Yeah, I mean,
Look,
perhaps.
we got to talk about some NFL news.
my girl
Breaking news from Adam Schefter. He said the Eagles remain open to trading A.J. Brown, and the Patriots remain highly interested in acquiring the star receiver, and conversations are expected to resume shortly on or before June 1st, likely culminating in a deal. It seems like there's a lot of confidence that this deal will be getting done. A trade to New England is now considered likely. Fellas, are the Philadelphia Eagles making a mistake trading away A.J. Brown?
I think so. I think they think the grass is green on the other side. I don't think it is. I think when you take a guy like a number one where people still double him, people still keep the safety over top for a reason. People still game plan for him. And maybe his stats don't show all the time, but when you're a quarterback and you see how the defense shifts to him compared to when he's gone, now it's just even out there. I don't know how. I'll just say this. We had some success without A.J. Brown. But since A.J. Brown has came to the Philadelphia Eagles, everything has been better. Winning more games, going to the chip, right? Winning the chip. All these things matter. And then when he's gone, it's going to be different. And I don't want to see that. I don't. I remember the first time me and Saquon actually we talked about him coming to the Eagles and et cetera. And he just kept talking about like, yo, y'all got everything. Y'all got everything. The linemen, got the number one receivers, got all that. And now when like you slowly, a lineman here goes, lineman there goes, right? Change a little bit on the defense. Now your number one receiver goes, an all-pro receiver. It's going to be different. I hate to see A.J. Brown go. I truly do.
Eagles making a mistake. It's a mistake, though, that they have to make, but they making a mistake. When you break up and you know you got to break up. A.J. Brown 2 years ago reading books. this year, for one of the first times I've ever heard, Jeffrey Lurie coming down during practice and having to intervene with A.J. Brown to tell him to stop posting on his Instagram. An owner, a billion-dollar owner, has to come to practice to tell the players stop posting on Instagram. When my tenure with the Eagles, shorter than Shady's, but 3 years nonetheless, never saw Jeffrey Lurie do that for any players, and we had characters on that team as well. They got to get rid of A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown wants to go to greener pastures, and the Eagles no longer need what is the distraction. The distraction being answering all those questions about A.J. Brown. It's a untenable relationship with irreconcilable differences. It comes down to that. Now, are the Eagles going to be worse without A.J. Brown? Abso-freaking-lutely. A.J. Brown is a top 7 receiver in the National Football League. So, of course, they're going to be worse without A.J. Brown, but it has to happen. The A.J. Brown's 1,400-yard seasons are a distant memory. Back-to-back 1,000-yard season for a wide receiver that I would still suggest is in his prime. So, go out there, play with Drake May, be the focal point, get 170 targets, 125, 130 catches, get 1,300 yards, maybe 1,400 yards, get 9 to 12 touchdowns, get first or second team All-Pro, revitalize your career, get one more gigantic contract, keep it pushing.
I disagree.
And real quick, what about the Super Bowl? They were just there last year.
Yeah.
See, that everybody keeps saying, "Oh, he's on about the stats." Well, no, he's going. If he goes to this team, they were just in the Super Bowl with a young, emerging superstar quarterback.
Yes, sir.
With a really good coach. Yeah. Really good coach.
Yeah. I think this is a win-win for both of these teams.
Break
So
down
look,
why. For the Eagles?
the Philadelphia Eagles go as their run game goes. Free up some cap space and add more pieces to that defense, and you just keep building. I trust what Howie Roseman has built as an in-division rival, a fan of an in-division rival team. I want them to keep A.J. Brown. Go ahead and keep that guy. Keep paying that dude top 10 receiver money to go out there and not be utilized like a top 10 receiver. For the Patriots, them getting A.J. Brown is huge. You get a bona fide superstar, wide receiver number 1, and you have a young quarterback that'll really go out there and air that thing out. And now you get to see A.J. Brown. For A.J. Brown's career, I think this is an awesome move. I think it's great for A.J. Brown. Because now he actually gets to go out there and showcase his entire skill set. Drake May's going to feed that dude the ball. He's going to have an amazing season and a far better season than he would have had for Philadelphia. And in my honest opinion, for Philadelphia, it doesn't matter. That offense goes as the run game goes. Their focus and their primary focus should be, how do we get Saquon Barkley busy again this season? And when Saquon Barkley is busy, it doesn't matter. You don't even need a 1,000-yard receiver. I'll say it right now. Devontae Smith is going to have an amazing year as our wide receiver 1 if Saquon Barkley is running the football.
You know this, and I know Shady will speak to it, Kieran. You know the way football works, and I'll talk to y'all like y'all don't to some degree. The run game is in large part opened up because if AJ's out there and Smitty's out there, we have to play cover 4.
There you go.
Like, we have to sit in too high. And when you're sitting in too high, you only have 6 people in the box. Well, you have 6 people in the box for roughly 7 gaps. Y'all do the math. 6 people in the box for 7 gaps, advantage offense. When I can play cover 3 and I only have 1 safety high, now I got 7 people in the box. 7 people in the box for roughly 7 gaps. Y'all do the math. Equal or advantage defense. So to me, yes, the Eagles go as the run game goes, but the run game goes in large part where I gotta play too high. Bro, if the Eagles trot out there with Smitty, Hollywood Brown, Romeo Dobbs, I'm taking my chances. I'm playing single high.
Wicks.
With Dontavius Wicks.
Yeah.
I'm taking my chances. I'm playing single high.
Actually, I think from a football perspective, that's why they signed the receivers they did. They got field stretchers. You still have to respect Hollywood Brown.
And another thing is, like, when we just speaking about the running game, like, the running game didn't go well this year.
No.
So now what? Like, football's not just played like that.
I know, but people are saying it was schematic. That's why Kevin Patullo got all the blame this past season. You haven't been able to get the run game going.
The truth of the matter is, the crazy year that Saquon had, everything worked well. The lineman was all healthy the whole season, right? Big ass holes. Saquon was healthy, running through stuff, making guys miss going to the crib. Everything worked. And even some of them games, when we couldn't throw the ball, we almost lost. So what I'm saying is, like, keep AJ, because he does have that threat of if we do throw the ball. You know, and I think this year Jalen Hurts steps up and goes back to Jalen that we know. I don't like this move, man. And then, like, what were you replacing him with? And I ain't trying to call nobody out, but, like, he is A.J. Brown for a reason.
Yeah, you're not going to get a player as talented as A.J. Brown in that position
This is
right
crazy,
now.
man.
But I don't think you need him. Like you won games against some of the best teams in the league with him catching one pass for 11 yards.
Yeah,
So you didn't even target him.
But how ugly was that, though? Like
a win is a win in the NFL, though. You beat the Rams.
Think about the Seahawks,
But I'm
2-5.
saying there's some of them games. Our defense ain't what them dudes was.
I think the Eagles defense is capable of being top
They good,
three.
but they weren't like that. They was different. And another thing is, the Seahawks threw the ball when they needed to sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, they did have a receiver that was like number one in receptions and yards.
and everything,
So
yeah.
they threw the ball enough. There's some games we didn't throw the ball at all.
Who's
And
to
it's
say
like-
Devontae can't get opened up like JSN did whenever DK left?
I just feel like this.
That's the question.
If we can't
That's
run
the
the ball,
question.
And y'all have a far better running game than Seattle does. When it's rolling,
When it's rolling is a big win. That's a big gift.
He's talking about 2 years ago.
Yeah,
now.
you're not talking about last year.
Okay, I'm
Cam.
talking about
Without Mekhi Becton, with the hurt Cam Jurgens, with the hurt Landon Dickerson, the
you
offense
had-
was getting whooped.
And guess what?
Gosh.
Jeff Stoutland's not even there no more.
Yeah, big question mark.
He's still working in like an advisory role, but he's not the
He
coach
said,
anymore, right?
nah.
I talked to him personally.
Damn, bro, he's not coaching them
He's
at all.
not there anymore.
Nah.
So my thing is like now he's going like what? Listen, this is what I'm gonna tell you. We can say the running game because it sounds cute to say and all that bull crap, but the truth is, for the running game to work, you need pieces around you. You need certain linemen because you know what the quarterback, you know what the running back can do, and then on top of that, like
What other
Who's
five?
gonna-
What
who's
other
gonna-
five in the league would you rather have on your offensive line though than the five that the Eagles have coming back next season?
I didn't like that line last year.
Yeah, they were hurt. I mean,
Them healthy then. Like I want that line. I want Mailata. I want Dickerson. I want Jurgens. I want
Lane.
I want Lane when they're healthy.
Of course, when they're healthy. But that's a big if, bro. They ain't Lane respectfully, but Lane's first ballot Hall of Famer, so Lane stay hurt. Lane stay hurt with something. Cam Jurgens, he said like he couldn't even freaking stand up straight, so he be hurt.
And I don't know if he's the same either though.
Cam or Lane?
No, Cam.
Cam's for sure not. Not even I don't know. You don't have to know.
You know what I'm
Cam's
saying?
not the
Like, I
same.
don't think he's the
He's
same.
told us he's not the same.
Yeah. Then it's just that's just football. Then at the end of the day, like I can say that any team is going to drop off in quality if they get hurt. If the Cowboys' offensive line get hurt, our run game is going to be what we expected to be going into next season, like it was last year. But I'm banking on them being healthy. Otherwise, we're just not going to be a good team regardless.
How much? Let me ask y'all this though, because this is either the best. AJ Brown's departure is either the best or worst thing for Jalen Hurts. That's what it comes down to. Jalen is either now going to thrive, have his best seasons without AJ Brown, no more AJ Brown distractions. Jalen can go out for the first time throw for 4,000 yards, first time throw for 30 touchdowns, or Jalen Hurts can throw for 18, 19 touchdowns, 3,200 yards, and will completely plummet because, hey, Jalen, you can't just throw 50-50 balls. Smitty's not a 50-50 ball wide receiver. Smitty is a I'm going to route you up and get open wide receiver. AJ was, hey, Jalen, just throw it up. I'll make it work. Kieran, speak from the fan. Go ahead, Bob.
So you think that without AJ Brown, the running game's going to be better?
No, I don't think his departure makes it better. I think the Eagles are trying. I think the Eagles' main focus this offseason should be getting the running game going. I think that's the real reason why A.J. Brown wasn't able to get as active this past season. I think run opens up the pass as much as having two good receivers.
I thought you were saying that like it's okay because you said win for both. If he leaves, then they're going to focus on running the ball better.
Yeah.
Right?
No, I'm saying it's a win for A.J. Brown to leave, and I think the Eagles, it's a win because they free up cap space to add more pieces.
To the defense.
Yes, exactly. And that's what I think they should be.
But I'm saying for the offense. I'm asking you if he leaves the offense.
I think the offense is
Do you think they run the ball better? I'm asking you. Do you think like
because of his departure, I can't say that yes or no.
Okay.
I think that was just going to be something that they needed to do this year regardless.
I don't think so, man. Like,
Well, Shady, I'll ask you this: if with him on the field, do you think they would run the ball significantly better than they did last season?
I think with healthier linemen, I think they run the ball better with AJ.
That's what I think the nucleus of this offense is, though. They need to be able to run the ball and play solid defense like they did when they won the Super Bowl.
But that's the thing, they always try to run the ball.
That's the thing.
You know what I mean?
Whether
Like,
they
try to
can or
run
they
the
can't, it's
ball.
not a lack of desire.
Yeah.
It's just a lack of like, can we do it?
Think about the times they have been solid and had expectations going into the postseason, right? This past season, we kind of knew they were wishy-washy. They were a top 5 rushing offense in 21, 22, 23, 24.
But here's what I don't think
you expect
more too, though.
Here's what
Yeah.
you're not factoring in, okay?
And maybe he needs to run more.
AJ's presence or absence wasn't why the Eagles couldn't run the ball. They couldn't block anybody.
Yeah.
They had nothing to do with AJ Brown.
Yeah.
AJ here, AJ there. They can't block nobody. Like Cam was getting whooped more often than not. Lane was absent. Remember, I think he missed 5 or 6 games this past season.
And
They're solid in pass pro, but not
on the rock.
So you're not even opening it up.
Yeah.
And everybody's going into every game. Levante David and any other defender you speak to say the goal is to stop the run.
Yeah.
With AJ gone, now the only thing is to stop the run.
The thing is, the goal was to stop the run in 24, and they won a Super Bowl doing it. And Saquon still had 2,000. You knew he was going to get this. That was a different team. Okay, what about Miles Sanders in 22? I'm talking about the Sirianni years. That's Sirianni's identity. He wants to be able to go out there.
But even that year, they threw the ball better, too, though.
AJ had 1,400.
Yeah, that year they threw the ball
AJ had 4. And remember, in the Super Bowl versus the Chiefs, Saquon got stopped. Don't get it twisted.
Okay,
AJ got busy.
We all agree
and
with
Smitty
me
got
on this,
busy.
though. If they get AJ Brown back next season, and they still can't run the ball, what do they win?
But I think they're going to throw the ball.
Now, if they lose AJ Brown and they can run the ball, what do they win? They can win everything.
I think next year they're going to throw the ball better with AJ. They got to. Because, like, you can't keep hiding the problem.
AJ going, though, Shady.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Like, the first, even when we won a championship, we didn't throw the ball well. People forget that. We didn't throw the ball well at all. Okay? And then he's reading books. Okay?
Yeah.
And they won a championship. This year, we couldn't run the ball at all. Or we didn't throw the ball at all.
Couldn't do either.
So what I'm saying is, bro, why we can't throw the ball is going to be the question. Because if AJ leaves and we still not throwing the rock, what happens?
Yeah, but
can I ask y'all this, though?
Go ahead.
When have y'all had a top 5 passing offense with Jalen Hurts?
Not top 5.
I mean, top 10.
But it's serviceable where, like, you keep the defense off balance.
Okay.
Because I watch games where, you going to stack the box, we're going to throw it.
But the Eagles are always going to be a run-first team, though. Even whenever they did pass the ball well, why was that, though, also? Jalen Hurts was getting busier with his legs. Maybe that's the step that they need to take. But I think offensively, the identity cannot be Jalen Hurts throwing the football more. That's a recipe for disaster, in my opinion.
Like, I'll give you an example. You know, Caleb Williams had a great year, right?
Yes.
And people think that it was basically him doing his passing.
Yeah.
But the truth is, when you really watch them, they want to run the ball.
Exactly.
You
That's
know
our
what I'm saying?
identity.
They want to run we want to run the rock.
Yeah.
And they ran the rock successful enough where now he can throw the ball wherever he wants to. Because every pass ain't gonna be third down. I gotta throw it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna get some gimmies where the play action over. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna get different passes off the run. The problem with us is that, like, we don't do no passes for real.
Yeah. Well, I guess also what I'm saying is, losing AJ Brown might free up the opportunity for you to get a better offensive lineman. You know, like you never know. I just think there's.
But if they do, then get the first round pick for this draft. That's the thing that run me hot. Like, y'all they finna trade AJ for either a 2027 or a 2028 first round pick. I'm like, if you finna get rid of AJ and use those assets this year. But maybe you want that pick next year more than this year anyway.
Yeah, I just don't. I'm not saying they don't need AJ Brown. They're a better team, obviously, with a great wide receiver. I don't think they need him to win, though. I don't. Damn. I think they need to run the ball well to win.
That's fair. So hit us with these super chats. Keep it pushing.
Listen, we definitely have some super chats. Our guy JoJo jumped in and said, "Yo, what do y'all think about Seattle and what they need for this draft?" And me and my dad had a heated argument about the Lakers and Rockets. I said the Rockets will win this series since their top players are out, and he said if Bron is there, they win. What do y'all think?
Let's answer the Seattle question for the sake of time. We'll get to the Rockets question later on in the show. You need running back depth, probably in like the 4th or the 5th round, because Kenneth Walker is gone. I like Zach Charbonnet, but I don't know if Zach Charbonnet is going to be the bell cow. I would want wide receiver depth. Kieran, am I missing anybody? I'd want wide receiver depth
For the Seahawks.
For the Seahawks.
Yeah.
And then, honestly, I'd want another backer. Like, Nick Emmanwori is nice.
Yeah.
Ernest Jones is nice.
Yeah.
They did just pay Drake Smith like $6 million over 2 years, if I'm not mistaken, or $8 million over 2 years. I'd want another backer because I like the D-line. Maybe DeMarcus Lawrence needs a replacement.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, an edge, but also, I mean, this is an edge-heavy draft, though, to be fair. I would say you could find someone solid at the end of the first, but it just... I don't know. It's kind of tough to take those guys there and expect real production out of them. I think you want a position that you can get a lot of production. Which inside backer?
Yeah,
that'd be a great position value.
The thing about the Seahawks is, do they play how they play by choice or by force? Meaning, you play Emmanwori at backer in nickel. Yeah. Are you doing that because you don't have a quality backer to play in nickel?
Or is he just that good?
I
think he's just that good.
Because Drake Smith is your other backer, but he can't be on the field in nickel. He's just not as good. So are you doing that because you're forced to, or are you doing that because you're choosing to? I'm not in the room,
Nick
so I don't know.
Be that good.
Genuinely. Yeah. But would you want to move him to safety though? Because I think one of the safeties left. Did they keep both Kobe
And Love?
Bryant, and did they keep?
I think Kobe left.
I think Kobe left.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
do you want to move
Yeah.
him and Worry back to safety, and then do you want to get a safety
I
linebacker
want him
replace
playing
him
right
or
where he
yeah.
was. Yeah.
last year? That's fair. Yeah, they confirmed that Kobe did leave.
Yeah, Kobe's with the Bears now.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So
That's
I,
a nice pickup for them.
Nah,
It
facts.
is.
Nah, the Bears, boy. Out here is gonna get busy next year.
keep on, G.
Facts. Listen, 214 Mr.
Mr.
DFW jumped in the chat and said, Carebear, if you frown one more time when they mention my name, I will bring back the Bear nicknames. Tread lightly, big fella. I added that
Take
part.
214 and DFW out of your name, bro. I'm tired of this, bro.
He also goes on to say, Acho, I need your PrizePicks name so I can follow you on follow your picks. Let me stop you there. You may not want to do that.
Yeah.
My boy's in a rut. He's in a
I've been in a
rut.
drought, bro.
Boy,
He's in a
struggling.
rut.
I've been in a drought. Now both my lineups today
Looking pretty good. They looking
Okay,
pretty good
come on now.
today. Yeah.
But I've been in I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, bro.
wow.
Wait,
Yeah.
you lost today? Who you got today?
I got Aaron Gordon over 6.5 rebounds. He's at 4. I got Jokic over 7.5 assists. He's at 7. I got Ant-Man over 31.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He's at 26.
Ooh, that's at halftime?
Yeah, he's
You looking
26
great.
at
You
halftime.
looking great, homie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, it looks
Looking
good.
good.
I don't wanna
bro.
jinx it,
We've been
looking
live
great.
for an hour. How have you kept up with all that? He also then goes on to say, I've been taking more L's than the Cowboys in the playoffs. Yikes.
That's tough, right
But
there.
wait, don't you have to make it?
We had as
Central
many W's as the Eagles did.
That's
This
fair.
past season, y'all lost in the playoffs to a backup defense.
This is crazy.
And we beat y'all last time.
Central Cast updated us on his calculator lore. He jumped in the super chat for $20 and said, she said, quote, sorry, no longer interested. I think we have a graphic to accommodate this super chat. She said, sorry, not interested. Thank you. He clearly was being thirsty. I'll come pick it up. You can see pick it up twice in his chats. We don't have the full screenshot. He's like, I'll come pick it up right now. I'll come right now.
Central Cast, you can only be our weird cousin. Your weird behavior has to stop in the
It
real
has
world.
to start and stop with the speakeasy.
Like,
Leave that young lady alone.
We will
Yeah.
accept your weirdness, Central
We
Cast.
will, because this is a safe space.
It's a safe space for a
Facebook
family.
Marketplace,
It's not.
so
You'll
safe,
go
brother.
to jail, Central Cast.
Who
You will go
was
to
the young
jail.
boy that beat him for that money?
That who?
And he made the video? He beat
Oh,
him?
Cam. That was Cam. That was our
in
super chatter,
Atlanta,
Cam.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's in Atlanta. Yeah.
That was
ain't-
funny, though.
Damn.
No, that was funny. He also then goes on to say, ain't no way you cancel it. And I said I'll pay the $80. This is some old BS. Waste of a super chat. Waste of time. Feels like I asked her for some you know what. And at the last minute, she said, never mind.
Damn. I don't know what that
Come on, man.
Central Cast.
We gotta stop being so mad that a woman changes her mind at the end of the day. Come on, bro. You was being I want it down to 60. You
Yeah.
being a
You
little
were
too pushy,
haggling
bro.
and you got finessed.
Yeah,
you
you was
got
haggling.
fleeced.
But does
She
it matter
found
when
someone
she changed her
else.
mind, though? Does that matter, though?
You said what?
You said you shouldn't
Keep
be mad
reading
when she
super
changed
chat.
her mind.
Because
You will get canceled. Keep reading
Yes,
the
we
super
will.
chat.
Cameron
When you change your
Brown,
mind
B17 said, first super chat here. Love the show.
Hold me over.
Who are you guys' top 3 wide receivers in the draft in order between Tyson, Lemon, and Tate?
Lemon is 3rd. Tate is 1st.
Okay, I thought
Still for me, and Tyson is 2nd. People on this new Tyson train heavy right now.
They are.
Tyson's
They are.
amazing.
I listened to Steve Smith.
Steve Smith. Yeah.
Who you like?
Whoever he like, I like. Cause he be right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said that same thing about Puka. Like, yo, he go not was it Puka? No, Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
Jordan Tyson 1. It's just, can he stay healthy? I think he has. He's the only dude in my opinion that can actually be an NFL 1, and I feel very confident in it. Cardinal Tate, I have him at 2. He's awesome, very smooth. I put Lemon at 3rd.
Yeah.
I think there's some other guys in that
like
conversation
Tate
with
too,
Lemon,
though.
but I don't know.
Yeah, Lemon is
Does it matter
cool.
another thing is like I feel like what school you go to.
It matters.
Like for example,
Yeah.
like it's hard to find like good quarterbacks from Ohio State.
Yep. But receivers
thought-
at Ohio State,
You know what I mean? But then receivers like, oh my
they don't
God.
miss.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
it's
like
some
they truly
schools
don't
that
miss.
just-
Yeah, nah.
Nah,
Yeah.
Pitt. I mean, we all hit, so it's like a little different.
Keep reading super chat.
Okay, yeah.
Texas don't-
Shady on one today.
Texas don't even-
Burns 513 sent 10 Canadian dollars, so y'all know what he's about to talk about. He said, as a Raptors fan, I know why Brandon Ingram was picked the most overrated player by his by other
Yeah,
players.
that was terrible today.
Dude looks dead ass unmotivated at times. Going 0 for 14 at one point in the game is nasty work.
Damn.
I'll say he looks really bad. I think I was watching the game. I think the broadcaster said at the end of the first half this game, he hadn't scored more than 4 points since the second half of the previous game. So basically 4 quarters with 4 points between 2 games.
That's terrible.
Brandon Ingram is, he's in a funk. And then I think he had that press conference after the game where he's like, basically, I'm not getting the ball enough. Brother, you don't need it. Ranch Crew also jumped in the super chat and said, you said what? And said, who do y'all think the Giants draft?
It's interesting.
I think they
Sonny Styles, I think for sure.
I think they take Carnell Tate. I think now that they traded and got the number 10 pick, I think they're going Carnell Tate at 5. They're going to get
It's Tate at 5? No, sir.
I think they're going to take him at 5.
Maybe 10.
I wouldn't want to take him at 5.
Hell no.
He's
There's
not
no
gonna, I
way.
don't think he's going to be there at 10. I think they might take Carnell Tate at 5. At 10, I don't know who you take.
I think you take Sonny Styles at 5. And then I think you... Nah, hell no. That's gross. What happens?
I'm telling you.
I ain't gonna lie though, man. Y'all trust Joe?
I don't. But it's hard to mess up this draft because there's so few.
He
gonna find a way?
You gonna get Saquon to the enemy? That makes sense.
That's true. And then they go win a Super Bowl.
And then you fire the coach and you keep him? That was crazy.
Last one I got is from Philip Carroll. Shout out to our guy Philip Carroll. Said, Central Cast, don't turn into Central Case. That's facts. That's good advice.
That's really good advice.
Crazy.
I don't know, it's funny the way you said it sound good.
That's really
Central
good.
Case.
No, dog.
Yeah. Just be careful. Tread lightly, brother. And that lady looked like she had the protection, the complexion for protection. So just be careful.
Central Cast, bro. Kieran, where we at, G? Where we at?
Look, man, we got to keep it pushing. Talk
pushing.
about some NBA news. History was made in the National Basketball Association.
was. Huge day.
Wemby was given the DPOY, first in blocks per game, first in steals plus blocks, first in defensive field goal percentage. The youngest DPOY in history. Probably should have broken that record 2 years ago, but they gave it to Rudy Gobert, and he got cooked by Luka. First ever unanimous DPOY in NBA history. NBA Comms put this out saying he's the first ever unanimous Defensive Player of the Year award. I think he might be unanimous for the next decade. As long as he reaches the game minimum. Also, DPOY winners to average 25-plus points per game. Michael Jordan, Hakeem Olajuwon, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Victor Wembanyama. Making history again. Also had a 35-point debut in the playoffs yesterday. Fellas, is it officially Wemby's league?
What? League? Oh, y'all playing around. Is that a real question?
Yeah. 60 wins.
I'm gonna let him
2
go.
seed.
I'm gonna just let him go.
Here's what's crazy to me. If Wembanyama stays healthy, he will retire at worst as an individual talent, a top 5 player in the National Basketball Association, as an individual talent. I don't know how many championships he'll acquire. I can't speak to all that. But as a third-year player, he is already on a list that features Michael Jordan, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Hakeem Olajuwon. Make that make sense. A DPOY, except Wemby's was unanimous, plus averaging 25 points per game, and he's doing that in year 3. So if Wemby stays healthy, individually, he will achieve feats that only LeBron James and Michael Jordan have achieved. Period. He may not have the Bill Russell 11 championships. He may not have a 100-point game like Wilt Chamberlain. He may not have 5 chips in 9 years like Magic Johnson. But as an individual, he will achieve feats that only LeBron James and Michael Jordan have achieved. He already got a unanimous DPOY. Y'all know how long James Naismith's game of basketball is in existence, and nobody has ever unanimously won DPOY. And this dude is just barely scratching the surface. Kieran, if he stays healthy, bro, he's going to win probably 8 Defensive Player of the Years. And he'll win probably 4 to 6 MVPs. And he'll probably win 10 first-team All-NBAs.
Can we be real about the DPOY situation? Wemby's presence in the NBA makes it a very obsolete award. Nobody else, if he plays 65 games or reaches that minimum, whatever they're going to decide if they keep the 65 games, he's going to win it for the rest of time. He would have won it last year, but he ended up getting hurt, had the blood clots thing. He should have won it his rookie season, but I understand they didn't want to give it to a rookie over a Rudy Gobert that was playing great defense on the 2 seed. He is the best defensive player the game of basketball has ever seen.
Literally.
And it's like you're 7'5", you're coordinated, you're averaging 5 stocks a game out there during stretches. It's ridiculous. I think he is a defensive anomaly, and that's going to result in time and time again him winning this award. To me, it's very deserving. I don't think anyone else should get a first place vote if he finishes the season for the next decade. I think 8 is actually light. If he ends up playing 10 years more, then like, yeah, he's probably going to win DPOY every single year. Now, on the fact of it being his league and whatnot, offensively, I think Wemby has taken step after step after step, but they've been baby steps. I don't think they've been as big of a steps as like people have been saying. He's now getting to the point where he's averaging over 50% from the field. I think moving forward, we have to see what he does in the playoffs. And I love the fact that his playoff debut was amazing.
Crazy.
It was an amazing debut, a phenomenal debut. But we're about to see. We're about to see this run if it's really his league or not.
But here's my thing.
Oh,
what,
wow.
LaShawn?
We got the pom-poms on for my man, huh?
What?
Is it his league? What? Wow.
Unanimous.
Come
How
on,
is his
man.
league?
Unanimous.
What are we talking? What's he done? Some blocks? He's played a game a year? Cool.
Don't do
Won
this,
60
Shady.
games,
Did he win
unanimous
something?
DPOY.
Did he win something? Did he do
Unanimous
something?
DPOY, Shady.
Okay, cool.
He's 22.
Bro, in basketball, the truth is they don't even play defense like that to the playoffs. That's the truth. I'll hang out with basketball players all day. They drink and hang out all night with all type of girls. They come to the game, they might play, they might not play. The playoffs, everybody plays.
Yep, 35 debut.
So I'll say this. Great job for that. The ask if it's his league is crazy. You got guys like
Unanimous,
freaking
Shady.
the Joker out here.
Yep.
Dudes like him. Dudes like SGA.
Yep.
And you talk about is it Wemby's league?
It's a fair question.
He's part of the league. He's in it. You know what I mean? He get a ticket to come to the event. He ain't the main show. He ain't win nothing yet. He ain't do nothing.
Shady.
No, hold up. This is the problem with y'all young boys, man. For real. And this is why I gotta say this.
Get him.
In professional sports, bro, you gotta leave the bicycle alone. You gotta go out there and do it. Put the sneakers on or the cleats and go out there and do it. You want to give him awards so fast? Let him earn it. He hasn't won nothing yet but some awards. What are we talking about? Huh? Is it his league? What? Bro, right now today, you taking him or you taking the Greek Freak?
I'm taking him.
I'm taking the Greek Freak.
That's crazy.
Yeah, all right.
That's crazy.
Okay, all
I'm
right.
taking
Yeah, okay.
Give me
Yeah, all right.
Wembanyama.
Okay.
Are you crazy?
Bro, I'm telling you-
A 22-year-old?
I watch the Greek Freak, right, get better and better and develop. And I watch him win a championship with no real superstars.
Yes.
I watched that. I watched that. And I ain't wait for nobody to give him all this praise. You know what they did? He went out there, he earned it.
Yeah.
Y'all giving the dude praise before he even won anything.
But yes, but he's
What are we
earned.
talking about?
But he's earned
He's in
this
his first
unanimous
playoff
every
run.
what, some defense?
Bro, Shady, DPOY.
Bro, he's the best defensive player we've ever seen.
Dude. Last year, defense player was Rudy.
No, it was Rudy 2 years ago. Last year
Cade,
it was
Okay,
it was Dyson.
right.
Dyson did.
Right.
Was it Dyson?
No, it was what's his name?
Who cares? See, we don't even know.
No,
We don't even know the
that's
award.
tough. That's actually pretty tough.
But if I ask you what the MVP
Evan
is,
Mobley, that's who won it.
but if I ask you,
people thought Dyson Daniels got robbed.
you looked it up.
No, because I remember it wasn't Dyson
Yeah,
Daniels
no,
that
you
got
just
robbed.
typed it up. Yeah, cool. If I ask you
crazy.
who the MVP is, you ain't gonna look that up. Who was it?
No, it was Shea.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Earn that. You wanna crown the guy? Give him the MVP. But a defense player of the war? Okay, and what?
Look,
The best
Shady.
player in the league just probably played defense this year, and now he's bragging about it. Luka. Y'all gotta,
I hear
I'm
you.
done, dog. I'm done.
I hear you, but you can't look at what Wemby is doing, what he's done through the course of the season, what he did in his playoff debut, and scoff at it. Unanimous DPOY.
When do we do
35
this?
points.
This is.
Hold up. Was
you
it-
are a ball. You're an NFL player. You're
sir.
different.
Yes, sir.
What are you talking about? Since when we just give guys this credit because they have a good year?
I think it's a fair question.
Ain't no question.
It's a good question.
My man SGA
great
is up for
question.
his second MVP back to back and another championship, and you talking about this is Wemby's league?
It might not be another championship because whenever they played against Wemby, they lost during the regular season. What if they face him in the playoffs and lose? We're one game into the playoffs, Shady.
Season.
Shady, he's shown everything up until this point. He's shown everything he needed to.
Sir,
He's got to prove it now.
show what?
He's shown he can compete with the
You
top
talking about
guys.
some regular season stuff, man?
Yes.
Come on. You know, in basketball, they don't play basketball until the playoffs,
That's
right?
true. That is
Absolutely.
true.
The
That's true.
referees don't even start doing the real
Absolutely.
reference.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Said the refs don't start
so
referencing.
give this dude some time to go out there and develop his game and to be
What
better.
would you need to see out of him this playoff run to say that it's his league?
I want him to do the same thing we give every player that earns the right to say state league. Championships and MVPs. When we start giving players it's their league without no MVPs.
I think
without no championships.
I would say a couple of years ago when Anthony Edwards was 22 and they went out there and they beat the Nuggets in the Eastern Conference semis,
Sir.
and Western Conference semis. People were saying it's going to be Anthony Edwards' league. It's Anthony Edwards' league. He's going to be the face of the league.
Light-skinned brother, real quick.
Come
Let me
on,
slow
bro.
you down. The reason why they started talking like that is because we seen the way his game was, and the brother was so young. He was in the back-to-back Western Conference Finals.
Yeah.
That's why we said, you know what, he's on his way.
Yeah.
That's why we said that.
Of course.
We ain't saying that because a dude won an award in his first playoff freaking game.
Unanimous though, like first ever in the history of the award,
Now,
40
that's what
plus
matters.
years.
That's what matters.
Unanimous.
Like to me, Kieran, that's the thing where Shady is like, let's not act like at least historically people didn't used to care about that. At least in the 80s and the 90s and the early 2000s, defense mattered. Because
Yeah.
the Bad Boy Pistons was a defensive squad.
Yeah.
Jordan cared about defense. Tim Duncan cared about defense. The Admiral cared about
Kobe
defense.
did too.
Kevin
Okay.
Garnett cared about defense. Kobe cared about defense. So if you want to say, hey, in the last 10
Acho.
years, it's irrelevant. But even KG, even Kobe, even Akeem, even Jordan, even the Admiral, even Duncan, even Lampier, even Rodman, none of them won unanimous DPOYs.
Acho, that's great.
So
And
this matters.
I guess it matters so much that I asked our basketball guy here,
Yep, Kieran.
about it. Who's the defensive player of the year? You didn't know it. He didn't know it. Nobody knew it. You had to look it up.
Well, it's 'cause
so if
Evan
it was
Mobley
that important, you would know. But if I say, yo, man, hey, who the MVP? You gonna know that.
Of course.
You might know the last 4 or 5 of them.
Of course.
What I'm saying to you is this. I do respect his award because I always say this. To go out there and do it. I
gotta do it.
respect that.
Yeah.
I will say it is
But-
Shay's league right now.
I mean, what do you mean?
duh,
I
of
will say
course.
like you tell somebody, like what?
It's Shay. I would
This is
say it's
crazy.
Shay's league right
But I
now.
will
He's on the
say-
best team.
Hey,
But I
in the
will say,
back. Whose league is it? Is it Wemby's league? No. What are we talking about?
so look, if Wemby makes it to a finals this
If
year,
here we go with the ifs.
well, that's what I'm saying. What does he have to do, Acho? In your opinion, what does he have to do?
He's got to win a chip.
Yeah,
Make him get a loan. You
And
can't make it as
a
league.
chip and
Finals MVP, but the he'll
no,
get that.
no. Name me a player. I hate when we got to do this. Like we don't know what's going on. Name me a player in history where we said it's his league and he don't have an MVP and a championship. I'll wait.
Wouldn't you have said
Magic
it?
Johnson, 1980.
Well, I'm saying, couldn't you have said it was Kobe's
the
league
championship.
before he got the MVP? Like, say 2004, before Kobe got his MVP. Couldn't you have said it was his league?
Shaq's league.
You still would have said Shaq's?
Yeah, I think.
I'm gonna ask
a better
again.
player.
Name me a player in the league of all time that would say it was his league without a championship and an MVP. I'm still waiting.
LeBron, 2007. When they made the
Yeah,
finals.
LeBron's a good answer.
Yeah, LeBron.
LeBron's a good
when they made
answer.
the finals against the
Spurs.
against the Spurs. Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't get the MVP.
He
No,
hadn't
he
had a
hadn't
chip.
had an MVP yet, though.
He had an MVP.
No, he
He
didn't. He
didn't
got his
have
MVP the next season, 2008, 2009,
Oh,
and then he had.
I don't think
I wouldn't even say it's LeBron's league then. I'm saying it's LeBron's
Or
league before he had the
2009,
chip.
2010.
Oh,
I'm saying when
no,
LeBron
no,
loses
no,
in 2000 to the Spurs
In 11.
in 11. It's obviously his league by then.
He had
it
an
was
MVP.
Kobe's,
by
it
then,
still
though.
was Kobe's league in 2011.
Nah,
Kobe
Kobe got swept that year by Dirk.
No, Kobe won a chip in 11.
No, that was
Nah,
10.
10.
Oh, 10,
Yeah.
Kobe goes back to back
You know.
in 8, 9, 9,
Miami's
10.
first year, LeBron's first year in Miami was the year that Kobe and them got swept.
I'm sorry, bro. I mean, LeBron is one of the. He's an alien out here.
Wemby is too, though.
Wemby
But-
is an alien though too.
Wemby
literally
alien.
I
what
think
they
the
wanted
reason
to
why
call him,
Wemby
yeah.
gets that
Wemby
praise
hates
though is
him.
No, I
too
said
is
no. I
'cause-
said LeBron. I'm saying LeBron James. I'm saying LeBron James. I'm talking about LeBron James.
You saying he's an exception to the rule?
Yeah, don't bring Wemby. He's not in
Wemby's
there.
okay. Hold on.
Wemby
out of
already
all of the
did.
hold on. Out of all of the prospects since LeBron James, who's the closest to that caliber? Wemby.
Wemby.
It's Wemby,
And he's
not
already proven it.
Yeah.
Name another player that's doing what Wemby's did.
What's he done? He just started playing basketball all the time. What's he done?
Shady.
How many years has he been in the league? What's he done?
To
Tell
win
me what's
it,
he done? He's had one
win-
playoff game.
he's won an end of year award already.
that nobody
and a
cares
two-
about.
See, that's disrespectful.
I'm telling you.
That's disrespectful.
You and my man didn't even know what it
That's
was.
disrespectful.
I asked you who it was last year. You didn't
Nobody
know.
cares about
I knew who it
DPOY.
was. I was
Time
working,
out.
but yeah.
For
Y'all
y'all
didn't
to do all this analytics, for y'all to have all this, y'all the only ones that got computers in here.
Sure.
Y'all didn't even know who the deepest player of the year was last year.
Shady, in football, I can't name you every DPOY, but
But
they
you gonna tell me
matters.
every MVP.
Yes. but that doesn't mean it doesn't matter. Kieran, I'm annoyed.
Okay, all right,
Trey, let's get some super chat.
Shady was kind of boxing y'all up a little bit.
funny.
Right
He was
there. I ain't
giving
gonna
us-
lie.
I hate to start laughing.
I hate to give Shady
I try to stand on the
credit.
soapbox.
I
It's
hate
Shady's
to
league
give
until
Shady
Wendy beats
credit,
me.
but I gotta keep it at that while Shady kind of had y'all boxed up right
Shady was
there.
giving us hands on that one. I'm not gonna lie. That was
Hey, he was cutting that ring off. Y'all ain't had nowhere to go. He was cutting that ring off a little bit. He was cutting that ring off on y'all.
Come on, like I respect Wemby though, but can y'all say we was going a little crazy with it? It's his league
It's Shay's
already.
league, of course. Of
No,
course,
it's Shay's league. I
Damn.
think Wemby has the opportunity to do something great during this run, though.
Any better?
He does. Yeah.
Trey super chats, take your time.
We do have a few to get to. Benjamin Todd, 5731. Shout out to our guy B Todd.
What up,
Says
B-Todd?
Shady and Acho keep saying they don't know if they trust Joe for the upcoming draft. What about Harbaugh with this being his first season there? Won't he have a significant input for this draft? Will he not have an impact for these draft picks? Does Harbaugh have enough pool?
He has been protected with he had some great GMs over there with the Ravens.
He did. I don't know because I'm not in that building. I don't know who's going to call the shots.
Yeah.
Joe wouldn't have made it this far if the owner wasn't like, "Hey, Joe, you Gucci."
That's true.
Yeah.
And then the owner of the Giants, because of all the whole Epstein nonsense, like they got a bunch of other distractions. So they might just be like, "Look, Giants, take care of yourself. I'm trying to handle what I got to handle off the field."
Wait, the
So,
owners in that too?
yeah, one of them
I
is
know that.
I didn't know that either.
Giants
It's
Yeah.
on the files. I did not know that.
not good.
you
There's
in
several
there?
owners.
Are you in there?
I didn't even know who Epstein was until like last week.
I didn't ask you. You know him. I said, "Are you in there in the files?"
You in the files, bro?
what
Okay.
All right, man, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
I ain't gonna tell you secrets.
Throw that
I know
on
some
you
files
like
you are
that.
in, but
That's
not
wild.
those.
Oh, I do too.
Trey, you might be in the files.
Oh no, brother.
Oh, man.
Oh no. Dustin Russell.
Trey, why am I over there?
super chat.
Man, read the super chats.
Dustin Russellberg jumped to the super chat, sent us 30 and said, "What are y'all thoughts on Brock Lesnar's retirement last night?"
That's got to be a Kieran question.
Yeah, I don't
Why is that got to be a me? Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, I forgot. It was amazing to watch Brock Lesnar on Disney Plus. It was an awesome experience on Disney Plus. You can watch the replay of WrestleMania and his retirement on Disney Plus. So yeah,
I don't know WrestleMania Brock. I know UFC Brock.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
That's the Brock. Like Brock was my introduction to UFC.
You ain't like hold on.
Brock and
you
Rampage
watched,
Jackson. They were my
Oh, wow.
introduction
Shout out
to
to
you ever watch
Rampage.
WWE when you was like a kid?
No.
He was on like the video game. I just remember that. But like, no.
Yeah. Now
Shout
Brock
out to him,
Lesnar.
though.
Listen, Brock was huge for the WWE, but it was
he?
Yeah.
for the WWE.
The Beast Incarnate.
Yeah,
they call it.
He won the Rock, and you know he wasn't popping like them dudes.
He was
and
the
all that.
Rock for some kids after
Oh,
the
the
Attitude Era for sure.
No. This dude John Cena is that.
Yeah, that's true.
John
That's
Cena
true.
is
He not him.
But Brock
Don't
had
hype him up.
Brock
was
holds
big
holds a lot of
mid-2000s,
weight.
and then
He
he ended up
put a
leaving.
lot of guys over in the WWE. But he doesn't have anything else left to accomplish.
That part.
He's been a
Yeah.
champion. He's done the thing. He's put guys
Played
over.
for the
He's done all
Vikings
he
for,
can
like-
do. He's
So he was in EC. He was in M&A first.
no,
Nah,
he was
he was-
WWE first.
He was a
Then went
collegiate
to
wrestler,
UFC,
then he was a-
then went back
yeah.
to WWE,
My
and now
guy
he just
from
retired.
M&A was
What are you calling it, Shady?
MMA.
Okay.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, that's correct.
MMA.
Yeah.
Nah,
MMA.
I don't watch a lot because it's dangerous. It's
Yeah,
like real
facts.
bad. I watch boxing.
Yep.
More skill. Anyway, my favorite guy was
We're technical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Conor McGregor
Yeah, he called.
Yeah.
and
Anderson Silva.
no, what?
Anderson Silva's like
John
that.
Jones?
John Jones.
Yeah, Johnny Bones.
John
nasty.
Jones
retired recently too. Yeah.
I know his brothers and all that. That's why I know him.
Chan.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Jones
Chan,
is
R.I.P.
crazy.
Arthur.
I know, that's sad, bro.
that's tough.
What? His
His
brother
oldest brother,
died.
when Arthur died. Yeah.
Oh damn, I didn't even know that.
What did that?
R.I.P.
I don't know, man.
Speaking of dangerous, Shady, is your son okay from his
Yeah.
injury?
So yesterday, Shady's
those of y'all
son,
that missed
an
it.
ambulance had to get called for Shady's
Well, it didn't
son.
have to.
It did.
but it did.
It did. And
It
we
did
didn't know
get
if it was
called.
life or death. We didn't know what had
didn't
happened.
know.
We didn't know if he stopped breathing.
Yeah. Shady kept running in and out of the
That's in the
studio.
video?
Uh-uh.
I'll show you before I leave. Right? I just
But his son is okay.
His son is good.
he got
alive and
crutches. Bro, he had a
He got crutches. That's a legit injury, Shady.
bro. When we was at the doctor today, they was laughing.
No, the doctors
They
were
was
laughing.
laughing is crazy.
No, they weren't.
Bro, he's like, come on, man. Seriously.
Shady. All right, listen. Tone Bones 21 said Giants fan here. We go Styles at 5, but who do you think we go at 10? Delane or Tyson? I want Downs at 10, but I don't think he drops that far.
You get Downs at 10, just praise God.
Rumors the Cowboys are going to try to trade up for Downs. I don't.
You don't like it?
I like Caleb Downs. I think he's awesome. He'd be an amazing piece for our defense. I don't want to lose 2 players for one though in this draft.
Yeah.
I like
Downs is cold though. So
Downs is
I wouldn't
cold.
be
the Chiefs get him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would.
Nah,
yeah.
but the
He like
Giants at
playing like
10.
The Giants at 10, I don't think you take Tyson. Because why in the world, how can you take Neighbors and how can you take 2 receivers in the top 10 in a 3-year span? That's just not a good use of.
You get them for cheap.
A top-tier quarterback. That's why I do that.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, that's fair. Listen, Dustin Russellberg jumped in the super chat again. He said, I understand my previous super chat is about wrestling, but Brock Lesnar is the best combat sport athlete, WWE champion, UFC champion, and NCAA champion, and he retired. That's why I asked y'all thoughts. Listen,
Bro,
those guys to my right didn't,
also,
they were hating on Brock. Brock deserves his just due. He is, like I said, he has nothing else left to accomplish. He's done all that he can for the sport.
That's not the problem I have. Greatest combat sport athlete because he did something in the WWE is crazy. That's like saying what's his name was the best football player ever because he was in the longest yard, like the movie. Like what are we talking about? That's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm a lot of.
It is a scripted sport.
Nice, though.
Yeah, Nelly was nice in the longest yard. Yeah, I watched that on the plane the other
Michael
day.
Irvin was way better in longest yard than the Cowboys. So you might have a point.
That's crazy.
He's not he's not the best athlete though.
Nah, that is.
Also,
kinda,
you had other guys that did more outside of it. Like Henry Cejudo was an Olympic gold medalist and won 2 championships.
I'm
Also-
not sure, but any brothers was in there. They probably was better, right?
What, in WWE?
Whatever it is.
And MMA.
I mean, he was in
John
NCAA.
Jones
He was a
dope,
champion in college. But I mean, I don't know. You also got guys like Kurt Angle that's an actual Olympic gold medalist. So
Exactly.
Talking about Kurt Angle.
yeah, it's kind of crazy. I think that's all I got right
I
now.
hear you though, but shout out to Brock though. Great career.
Yeah,
Phenomenal
for sure.
career.
Yeah. No. We want to give you your
questionable
just
guy.
due and your super chat some justice.
Questionable
but
guy though, but great career.
Brock Lesnar? Yeah, for sure. But now his daughter, a beast.
Oh yeah,
With that shot put? Yeah, she's a beast with that shot put. Gold Dust.
You like Gold Dust is crazy. Who are you asking?
That's one.
It would be Acho like a Nigerian ass like in a gold character. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm sure you do like Gold Dust.
like Gold Dust.
He looks like money.
Gold chains. Gold ring. Okay.
I'm so confused.
Gold Dust.
It's a grown ass. If y'all know who Gold Dust is,
No,
grown
show
ass
the
man.
show.
Yeah, pull up
I'll show
Gold
you
Dust.
the guy he like.
So Shady told you that? Ask
I
Shady,
ain't tell him nothing.
ask Shady if he likes Viscera.
Look at him.
Ask Shady if he likes
He just can't
Viscera.
help himself over there.
I'm gonna keep going with some super chats. Central Cat said another update. Come on, bro. Why are you doing this, bro?
What's Central Cat do, bro?
He said another update. When the broads don't want to bargain for 60, the bros will. I'm gonna go pick up my calculator right now. Apparently, he found a guy that's giving him a calculator for $60.
We got Acho's favorite wrestler up right now. I just wanted to. Show
Oh yeah,
the
we can
people
kick to that.
Gold
We can kick
Dust.
to yeah.
Let's see if we
Gold
can.
Dust.
We could just take a full screen. It don't matter. But yeah, that's Gold Dust right there. That's you, bro.
That was your favorite wrestler, Acho?
Yeah, he said he looked like money. He
Are
like
y'all
that.
done? Do we have any other super chats, sir?
Yes, we do. Ranch Crew jumped in the super chat again and said, "Yo, what's up, fellas? Shady, I know you love JD6. As a New York Giants fan, do y'all think we got a lot of Giants fans in here tonight? Do y'all think Jackson Dart takes that Drake May type of leap, and how long do you think it would take for them to win the division?"
I think he gonna be nice though. I'm sorry. I think Jackson Dart is like that.
Hold on. The Giants fans start calling him JD6.
Already?
So like JD5,
JD5,
like Shady's like what better?
for
What
Jay Daniels?
That's
Oh,
nasty.
that's disgusting.
That's nasty.
Hey, listen,
That's
bro.
disgusting.
Bro, calling him JD6
It's the
is gross,
Giants.
bro.
That's disgusting.
It's
They're
the
a gross
Giants.
organization.
They're a nasty fan base.
Y'all are a disgusting organization. Bro.
Last super chat before we move.
Last one I got is our resident baseball fan,
Okay.
Jose Guillen.
What up, Jose?
Shout out to Jose. It's been a while, bro.
Come on now. We're in full season, Jose.
We are. He said if Acho and Acho only, so that means no help. Nobody else say
Oh,
anything.
man.
Acho close the iPad.
Okay.
Close the iPad.
Close the iPad.
Okay.
If Acho and Acho only can name 5 MLB starting pitchers, which I know he can't, or 6 types of pitches, I'll donate $50. All right. Now let's see how deep in this
easy,
Nigerian
bro.
scam bag he can get.
The only pitcher I know is Yamamoto. So I'm going to go with pitches instead.
What?
That's the only
That's
one.
the only one you
That's
know?
the only
So
pitcher
I'ma
you know in the
go with
MLB.
pitches instead.
Starting pitcher. He did ask for starters. So okay.
Fastball,
Okay.
That's one.
That's one.
breaking ball,
Whoa, that's not a pitch.
Okay.
Give me a specific.
curveball.
He failed.
There we go. That's a breaking
Curveball,
ball.
yeah,
That
that's
is
a breaking
counts
ball,
as a pitch.
change up,
That
Okay,
is
there you
yeah.
go.
That's another breaking ball.
off speed,
Nope, that doesn't count.
Okay.
Wait,
Slider.
Slider. That's four.
He's cooking. Hold on.
He gave us like 8 though.
No, he's only at 4.
No.
So a breaking ball is not a pitch.
Breaking
No, it's
ball,
a type of pitch.
You either have a fastball or a breaking ball. So like,
Yeah.
either
Okay.
break or off
So then
speed is like.
It'd be the
one
equivalent
change
of saying
up
like
there.
jump shot.
Got
It's
it.
not a
Yeah,
3-pointer. There's a 3-pointer. It's
Got it.
a mid-range.
What about a two-seam
There you go.
fastball?
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay,
And then
one more.
Let me
Come
get that
on.
four-seam on them boys.
Oh, snap!
You
That's
said
it.
hold on. You said fastball. That was the first thing you said.
But
Yeah,
I need
that's
one
true.
more. I need one more.
One more for legitimacy.
I said curveball. I said slider.
Yep.
I said
Change up.
change-up.
Two-seam.
I said two-seam.
Yep.
I said
Said-
fastball.
Yep.
That's four seam. Yeah.
The four-seam
That's
is
technically.
fastball.
That's technically.
that's the second
Yeah.
fastball.
Just
Give me one more.
For you.
no.
Did I say
We
off
can't
speed?
help
Oh,
him.
we can't say
Is
that.
off speed?
Off speed's
Give me one
not
more.
a pitch.
Give me one more. Give me one
You're
more.
right there. One.
I
Oh,
said
you
slider already. I said
said slider.
Come on
I said
now.
curve.
Your hands,
said
your hands
curveball.
ashy as shit.
And I
There's
said,
there's a
Your
lot.
hands
on that.
ashy.
there's a lot of
There's a lot
Hands
more
are
left.
ashy. There's a lot
Your
more.
hands ashy.
a dry.
A dry.
One more, Acho, for $50 on the
on,
line.
man.
A screwball.
That is yes. There you go. Okay, listen, that's it. Drop that 50, Jose.
Let's go.
Brad Jose.
You could have gone 12-6.
You could have said
Yo,
knuckle.
yo,
You
yo,
could have said
yo, yo.
Ephus. You could have gone
Fork
knuckleball.
ball.
Knuckleball would have
Yo,
been.
yo,
I was expecting
man.
knuckleball.
Yeah, man.
Yo. You a church? You a.
Okay, next super chat, Mike Nato. Mike Nato said Acho would be great in the WWE. I think Acho would like the Nigerian beast Obafemi,
That's
who
nasty
retired
word.
Rock. Just saying.
Cool,
Obafemi is good, yeah. And like I was saying, that's what I was saying earlier. Like Brock put over a lot of guys. He most recently just put over Oba, so that's great. For the sport,
Yeah.
Brock is a legend.
He's
in
like
his
the
own
new
right.
Brock.
Hey, we gotta
He
keep the
is.
show
Yeah,
moving.
yeah,
We've been stuck for too long.
Look,
bro.
man, we
Send
got to
that
talk
50,
about some
Jose.
more NFL news. The 49ers offseason is keeping the momentum rolling. They extended left tackle Trent Williams, one of the best left tackles of all time, the 12-time Pro Bowler, agreed today on a 2-year, $50 million extension. And that brings us to see what the 49ers have done this offseason.
Yeah.
Extending Trent Williams, signing Mike Evans, signing Christian Kirk, signing Drake Greenlaw, signing Osa Odigizue, Edo Pinheiro, and new defensive coordinator Raheem Morris. You light my fire. This team is an absolute unction. Are the 49ers Super Bowl bound, though? Jeez.
I think the Niners have maybe the third or fourth best roster they've had in the Kyle Shanahan era. Bringing Greenlaw back, that matters to me. Bringing Mike Evans back. Now you have Mike Evans plus the Florida wide receiver whose name is slipping me right now. To me, now
Ricky Pearsall. Yep.
I think you have consistency at wide receiver. I trust that George Kittle hopefully will be back towards the tail end of the year. I think the Niners are about as good as they've been in the last 2 to 3 years. McCaffrey, he's still going to be great. I love it. I didn't think Trent was going to go anywhere, but getting Trent back, I just saw a video of Fred Warner and Dre Greenlaw working out together. They both look good. They both look healthy. I think Mike Evans is going to be a gigantic addition to the 49ers. No ego, supreme talent, 50-50 ball wide receiver, really good route runner. So to me, I love where the Niners are going. I love where the Niners are. And then Raheem Morris, he's interesting. Raheem Morris is a type of defensive coordinator I think the Niners need. I'm curious to see schematically if he can get the most out of the Niners, but I think the Niners have done a really good job building this roster, especially given how they are aging. I think they've done a really good job saying, look, we probably have a 2-year window. We're going to get the most out of that 2-year window, see what the hell we can do with that 2-year window. So that's where I'm at with it, 2-5. Super Bowl bound.
I don't think so.
Uh-oh.
I mean, what tells you that? And I'm being serious. What tells you they're Super Bowl bound? Did they sign Trent? Trent's a special player.
He is.
Cool.
He is.
He'll be there, right? But Brock Purdy's still the quarterback. I think he's good, but I don't think he can do it by himself. I think he needs more, and they don't have enough. I mean, even Mike Evans. I think Mike Evans is solid.
Yep.
When I look at that team, it's not the old team for me. Back in the day, you talk about the Niners. You knew they were going to the Super Bowl, or at least to the NFC Championship game. Now I don't see it no more, and I don't know if it's like the fair threat, or they just had that fear factor where you feared them. I don't fear the Niners no more. Matching up against anybody in the playoffs, they can win and they can lose. So I'm not sure.
It's interesting. I mean, Kieran, you know NFC rosters as good, if not better than anybody, obviously being a super fan of the Dallas Cowboys. Do you think that this Niners team collectively is backbound to make some noise?
I think it looks so nice on paper, but it looks like what the Clippers did a couple of years ago. A bunch of guys that are old and look like they could possibly put something together, but they're not the same players they used to be, in my opinion. And also, just too many injuries piling up for these guys. Half of the team is a year or two away from AARP cards, brother. It's like it's not going to happen this year for them. I think if they stay healthy in a perfect hypothetical world where they stay healthy, they could make a run. They could actually make something happen. But also, you're getting back Dre Greenlaw, who's older. You have Nick Bosa coming back from his second season-ending injury. You have Trent Williams, who's older. You have Oso Odigizua, who's older. Yeah. George Kittle, another year older. I think their window has closed, and I just don't see it reopening right now, especially with the two other teams that they have in the division. The Rams, I think, are getting stronger going into next year, and I think the Seahawks are just going to continue building on that elite defense they have. It's going to be a very tough situation for them going into next year.
Speaking of the Rams, can you get to that Rams topic as well? Because when I think about the Niners, I think that the Niners still, to Kieran's point, I don't think they have the roster that the Seattle Seahawks have. The Seattle Seahawks just are a younger, more athletic, rangier team. So that's just what it is. Rome, if we don't have it, throw that in so Kieran can get to it. So I think that the Seahawks have a younger roster, but the Niners and the Rams, to me, similar. Like I don't see that big of a difference between those two teams. I know that the Rams are talking about paying Matthew Stafford. I think I saw that earlier today. Like the Rams are talking about making Stafford extended. Like when you think about the Rams, I don't know, Kieran. What was that Rams breaking news?
No, so Matthew Stafford and the Rams have made significant progress on a new extension that put Stafford in the building for the 2026 offseason. The deal's not done yet. His contract runs through this next season, but McVay said he believes he could play beyond this next season.
So he didn't give him a 1 year deal?
I think he's probably going to nickel and dime him.
He is, or you think the team wants to do that?
Probably Stafford.
I think he should.
Yeah,
I think he should.
Stafford's smart now.
See what Kirk Cousins has done? Absolutely. I nickel and dime him until I can't play anymore.
But like even that deal that he got, that ain't a great deal.
It's not.
No.
It's not.
But he's MVP.
Yeah.
He's a 37, 38-year-old MVP, though, and I think that's...
You know what else? I wonder 2-5 because I wonder if Stafford might take the Brady approach when y'all win the Super Bowl in Tampa as far as like, okay, do I try to break the bank if we don't have a shot to win it, or do I try to give some money back if we do have a shot to win it? Maybe take a deal that pays me $42 million a year, take a $20 million pay cut. Hey, take my $20 million and go get me an elite running back. Take my $20 million and go replace Devontae Adams when he's gone. Take my $20 million and go get me some quality linebackers. Like, Stafford needs a championship at this point, I would suggest, more than he probably needs an extra $10 million. I'm not going to count his money, but another Super Bowl will make Matthew Stafford more money than $10 million will. So I wonder, like, if that's the approach, but you know better than me on that one.
I don't know, man. I'm all about the value, and his value is high. And I know he's 37, and I know he's in my draft class, and he's still playing. But bro, he's an MVP. You an MVP at 37, and you with a friendly type of coach for the quarterbacks with Sean McVay. So you know you're gonna add some more years on your career.
Yeah, 38 now.
Give him a 3-year deal, man. Give him some high money up front, you know, and then on the back end we cool it down. But dog, brought through for 47 yards the year before. Then he goes for I'm lying. Last year he threw for come on, man. Yeah. 46 touchdowns and 8 picks. And we talking about not paying at the top of the market?
Yeah.
Damn, what you got to do?
Does Stafford win another Super Bowl before he retires?
Yes.
Ooh, confident.
They gonna be close.
Yes, I think they would have done it this year had they been able to finish that game against Seattle.
A good point.
I think this next season they're going to retool that defense, which is why they've been making some of the trades on the back end that they have, getting Trent McDuffie, sending Kobe Durant on his way. I think the Rams are the favorite to win the Super Bowl going into next season, and that's another reason why I don't believe in the 49ers. I think there's two teams that genuinely are going after a Super Bowl in that same division, and the Rams, the 49ers, it seems like a desperation type situation.
Yeah.
It's okay, we're going to sign Mike Evans. We're going to get These
You know
older
what
guys,
it
like,
is,
it's just.
bro. It's if y'all been at the blackjack table and they done beat you down to your socks and you got like either $1,000 chip left and you got
one. You said you got what?
You said you got beat down and you got 1,000, 1,000. All right, bro. Y'all just don't play the same game.
Let me talk to my dog Shady.
I got one
I'll let
$25
you-
chip left.
Yeah, because
you got
$1,000, I can make a lot with
$1,000
this.
chip left.
I'm at the cashier.
Yeah,
with
facts.
$1,000
You
chip.
playing high limits and table minimum called is 1,000.
Can't relate.
2-5, you got that $1,000 chip left, and you sit there and you dealer got a show on a 5, and you got 2 2s. What's your move? Split them joints, cause you like, look, I got 1,000. Bump it. I'm finna take. I got one more. Say I'm in my pocket. I got 1,000. I'm splitting them, and I'm going for broke. And if I lose this, I'm walking out the table.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all been in that situation.
I've been there.
Never been down to my last $1,000
Maybe with
chip.
a
Not once.
huncho, but not a
beat me for everything
$1,000.
I got. You might take my last $1,000.
Yep.
I want to take it, bro.
Take my last. And if you get me,
Okay.
I'm literally leaving.
Yeah,
This is to me where the Niners are at. Mike Evans,
yeah.
Dre Greenlaw, come back. Trent, fine, come back.
Yeah.
If we don't get it done now, hey, I did what I could do. It's my last. Hey, Trent, this is my last deal I can offer you, bro. You 38. I give you 2 more deals. Mike, you 35.
Yeah.
Dre, you coming off an Achilles in a down year. If this don't get it done, I'm walking out the casino, bro.
What
You get one 50-cent coin, and that's it. I'm putting it back out there.
50 Cent is crazy,
But
but
John F. Kennedy out there. Just go ahead, man.
this is like the 04 Lakers
That is
roster.
Franklin D. Roosevelt, one of the two.
This
That is a good point.
This is like the 04 Lakers roster.
That's exactly what it reminds me of.
Came in with a lot of, oh my gosh, Hall of Famer
Yeah.
Karl Malone. Oh my gosh, Hall of Famer Gary Payton.
that window is
Oh my
closed.
gosh, Kobe, Shaq,
And they got to the chip.
Rick Fox.
And they got to the chip. And Karl Malone started getting freaky.
Okay.
He did. He started getting freaky.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, he was getting freaky before.
Kobe said it.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I knew it was true. He started
Being weird.
being weird.
Being
Central
weird.
cast
Can't be playing with people's wives.
at all.
Can't do that.
Oh, he was.
Yeah.
Oh,
You seen
yeah.
the
He
got a
Vanessa?
statue.
No.
Huh?
Nah.
They had that man judge the dunk contest a couple years ago.
Yeah, they did.
In Utah, right?
Even if the wife
That's crazy.
stuff ain't true,
They said it was.
I've heard from some credible sources that it was true. He also did some stuff way before.
Yeah.
Impregnating a 14-year-old. That was just, yeah.
That's wild.
That's a strange
And that is
man.
confirmed. That is
That
that is a 100% true.
He has a kid.
He
know
has
what's-
a
you know what,
child
though?
alive and well today.
I played with one of his sons.
Did you? Did he claim him?
Bell.
Claim him. It's crazy.
He don't.
Because one of them he don't.
One of them he
Nah,
don't.
but
play.
But he
don't-
don't claim the one that he
Nah,
had
but
with
he didn't know him,
13.
though.
Correct, yeah.
He played in the NFL, but he said he ain't rock with him. He ain't really know him
Yeah,
like
he
that.
didn't really claim him.
Yeah.
But 50
Bell.
super chats. We can keep moving.
Listen,
Real
we
quick.
got some super chats. Jay Fizzle31 jumped in the super chat, said, Shady, stand your ground as usual. Social Treasy, thank you for being the voice of reason, as usual. Slim Bear, your potential is through the roof, as I said before. Acho,
Appreciate it, man.
you are amazing getting these brothers together. You all are amazing.
Why he play that
Appreciate
game
it, man.
3 truths and a lie?
Okay, so what was the lie, Acho?
I'm amazing. That's fair.
Uh-huh.
Shady, he holds it down.
Stands his ground.
That's fair.
Uh-huh. Social Trey, thanks for being the voice of reason.
That's incredibly fair.
Slim Bear? You
did
had
that
an
go on
issue
me?
with Slim Bear?
What are we doing?
What are we doing? It's crazy.
What are we doing? It's false promises.
Okay.
Those are
be-
false promises.
Slim Bear?
What 3LW you say?
What's
Broken,
that?
broken
I'm
promises,
slimmer.
promises.
I'm getting slimmer.
Let's say Slimmer Bear.
Right. I respect
yeah,
that more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're
Slim
not
Bear-
quite slim.
That's just a lie.
Are you still in the threes?
Yes.
Come on.
Not quite slim.
How was that?
That's not. There's
Bro,
nothing slim.
How was that?
You've slimmed down.
I'm a big dude.
What was
though.
you,
I'm
4
like
and
never
93?
Nah,
No,
I'd be
four.
crazy.
Four.
Hell no.
Yeah, he
Four,
wasn't
I'd be
four.
rotund. Nah, I wouldn't
He
be
wasn't
nah.
four. He's not
I've always
squeezing
been able
behind
to
that
move.
board
I can
with
run.
four
I can jump. I
anything.
can do
He's
four
barely
is
getting
crazy.
back
you
there
can't
with
jump.
three.
Relax.
Okay.
Relax. You see, he took it too far. He took it way too far. You said I could run. I said, bet. I've seen Kieran run. But then you try to say I could jump. Kieran, stop. You took that way too far.
Okay.
You gonna shake motherfuckers?
Like that was you.
Hey, go check out his story though. I say he had the footwork. He was shadow boxing with somebody at the
But that's my point.
7-on-7
Kieran
joint.
started doing too much. He started taking it too far.
Okay.
I'm taking it. I took
Like
it
you got
with
something to
light.
prove.
Facts.
Okay.
He's like, I can run.
Yo, wait,
He
wait.
told you he could run a sub 1100. He not doing that again.
Oh, I said. Hold up.
Yo, the funny part was like when we talk about the sports, he be like, bro, what? He can't do nothing with me. What you think? Why you think he can do something with me? I'm thinking like, wait, How we know that you like that though?
That's what I'm saying, Kieran. You just took
I
a
got
one
faith in my dog, man.
I do too.
Now you do. Now you do.
No, I
Now
got
you do.
faith in my dog.
He said I
on,
could
bro.
run. I had faith.
Yep.
He said I could jump. My faith ceased.
This is crazy.
Jumping just requires both
is
feet
crazy.
leaving the
You
ground.
know how hard it
He
is to
can
move
do that.
300 pounds this way?
You do have
Like,
gravity.
my squat max
I'm moving.
was 505. You telling me at 300 you just bing, just
I'm not so. Whoa! I didn't say I have a 40-inch vertical. I can get both feet off
He
the
can
ground.
get both
I
feet
can
off
jump.
the ground.
I can jump.
Can we slide a Sunday newspaper under them feet when they leave the ground? I don't know. But
thank
he can get both feet off the ground.
Yo, my mom be like,
Are you on my side or are you not?
She like our little brother.
What
My
happened?
mom said that. She's like, he's like your little brother.
Oh, yeah, he is. He's definitely the little bro of the group. Jose Guillen.
I'm a grown ass man. What are y'all talking about?
You
bro?
still a little
you
bro.
still be grown in a little bro.
Yeah, you still,
All
bro,
right,
you're.
bro. Yo,
I got an older brother.
Yeah.
So how you think he can jump over like the curb?
Stop.
Okay, the curve,
curve is
guys.
crazy. Bro, you see
said
me
you
jump
said-
over the curb walking in the
No,
studio
he said
every
newspaper,
day.
though.
Snitching.
Wait, what?
Why you snitch?
What'd he say?
Why you had to bring me into it?
No,
I said what I said. We moved on from it.
no, but I'm saying
Now
no, a curb is higher than newspaper.
It is, yeah.
So
Curve is high, but you can't lift your knees.
Hold
you
on,
have
hold
to
on.
just jump
At
and
the
land on the
combine,
curve.
at the combine 2 years ago,
Yep.
I had a 27-inch vertical.
I don't believe that.
27?
Combine, did you?
No, there's no way.
It was like 18 probably.
Okay, yeah, thank you. I'm like 27. Hold on now. That's
my combine measurables are not that good, no, for sure.
well, it's a reason.
Bro, I jumped 7 feet though, 7.5.
That's actually more impressive.
Oh, like a
I
long
said
jump?
that, yeah, no, broad jump. Like a broad jump
that's
7.5
actually
feet.
more
Yo,
That is pretty
Did
impressive.
you want to be an athlete though coming up? Like,
Did I want to? I mean, I played 4 sports year round growing
yo,
up.
see here we see.
Yeah,
He always wanted to take it
just
too
answer the
far.
question.
I made.
We got super
hey,
chat
let me
over.
get-
We got two more
can't do
topics
this.
to
We
hit.
only got 2 topics. Listen, Jose
crazy.
Guillen, double back. He's a man of his word. Jose, we appreciate you. We love you. Acho named him 6 pitches. He said, "Great job." Also, Yamamoto is goated. That is 100%
That's
fact.
nasty work, man.
What's that?
nasty
J Hill said, "What's up,
Shady
Speakeasy?
hating, bro.
God is good,
all the time.
Now you gonna say,
and all the time.
Yo,
God is good."
take that
I'm
back,
reading the super chat.
Don't read that part.
Don't.
Because that's nasty work what y'all doing. So don't do that. Take the God stuff out. I don't play about God.
I don't either.
You ain't being godly at all. Start that over. That was crazy. Come on, bro. I'm chilling here. I'm doing my job, but don't come on, man. Seriously. I'm an agent. I don't do no lying. I'm a good guy. So start over.
J Hill 2020 said, "What's up,
Here
Speakeasy?
we go. All right, bet.
God,
Yo. I will do what I gotta do here if you don't do that.
who do you think is better for the
All right.
Bills at 26? Caden McDonald at nose or KC Concepcion at receiver?"
Casey Concepcion would be nice, though.
Also, Shady, what do you think of the DJ Moore trade? All love for the Speakeasy.
Won't he do it, man?
God bless y'all. He finished the super chat with God bless y'all. Can we say
Let
that,
me go
Shady?
first. It's getting wild in here. All right, I'm gonna just say
DJ Moore.
I
is
like
what he
DJ
asked
Moore,
about,
but
yeah.
you know what? I thought they would, for what they gave up, I would want a bigger splash.
Fair.
I think he's a good receiver. I truly do.
Yep.
But I want something a little bit more. If I'm gonna give a little bit of that, I need a little bit more. You know, I think he's a good receiver, but a little bit better. Like George Pickens, that'd have been a great move for them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Get the hell away.
Listen, Benjamin Todd also jumped in the super
What up,
chat.
B?
Shout out to our guy B Todd.
B. Todd?
Some of y'all might not like this.
Uh-oh.
The super chat. He said, "LaShawn, Shady McCoy is coming for that Speakeasy belt for best debater. Stafford point, Acho brought up, makes me think that if a Super Bowl pays more than a salary for Stafford, how many more players are in that same boat?"
So I love you, homie.
That's interesting.
I love you,
think
homie.
legacies for a Super Bowl, I think Stafford's legacy with another one changes dramatically.
Yeah.
Myles Garrett, if somehow he got a Super Bowl, I think crazy enough that legacy would change dramatically. I don't know if there's and then Josh Lamar.
Josh Lamar for sure.
Yeah, Josh Lamar. Those are the And then you can say Joe Burrow, but he already been. He just didn't win it. But yeah.
Last one I got, and we got to keep it moving, y'all. Swaggy D Dot said, "I never seen a hater like Shady about Wemby, but if this was Shador Sanders winning some award, he'd be praising him."
That is true.
What?
That is true, bro.
Bro, I respect Wemby. Yeah, he's talking about it's his league. He didn't even win nothing. And the award that he won, y'all didn't even know who won it last year. Knock it off.
Kieran, keep it
Shady
pushing.
cut
G.
that ring off on y'all for sure. Let's
Nah,
keep
he
it
was-
moving.
yeah, I was fighting for my life in that one. So I was just laughing. I was like, damn, I can't do nothing. Keeping it pushing, we got to talk about some more awards in the NBA. The 25-26 finalists for the Kia Most Valuable Player of the Year award were revealed as Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Nikola Jokic, and Victor Wembanyama. One key omission was one Luka Doncic. He's the only player in the last 10 seasons to win the scoring title in the media, and not be a finalist for the MVP. Lakers Muse says the media doesn't hide it anymore. Real App also put this out saying he's the only player ever to average 37-7 on a 50-win team and not win MVP. Funny enough, that was actually my stat. And now he's done it twice in 24 and in 26, coming in third place in 24, and then also this year, not a top 3 finisher in the MVP race. Is Luka being snubbed by the NBA?
No. Because every year I think MVP is different. He's the only player. He's the only player. He's the only player. We've never seen a player like Wembanyama before, and we've never seen a player like Jokic before. So sure, Luka might be the only player to have never. But he's going up against only players who have never either. Now, we've seen players like Shea before, so that's why I didn't mention him, but we've never seen a Wemby and we've never seen a Jokic. If Luka was going up against players who we've seen before, Ant-Man, Jason Tatum, Jalen Brunson, Jaylen Brown, Katie Cunningham, he'd be a finalist. But we've never seen a defensive player like Wembanyama average 25-plus points a game. We've never seen a player as good as Wemby is defensively, plus being able to score 25 points. We've never seen it in history. We've never seen a player like Jokic be able to give you 28, 29 points per game, but also give you 10 assists a game. We've literally never seen it in history. So Luka, unfortunately, is just in an era of players who we've never, ever seen before, and he's taking an L because he exists in that era. I also think I can't pity Luka because he did this to himself. Luka's reputation defensively, it precedes him. And why does it precede him? Because he, on the biggest stage of the NBA Finals, was a turnstile. He, on the biggest stage in the NBA Finals, was a traffic cone. He, on the biggest stage in the NBA Finals, played piss-poor defense and then would complain about the defense, so much so that his defense made more noise than his incredible offense. So I can't complain on Luka's behalf because Luka put himself in this position. Luka's an incredible offensive player, I believe. He might have one of the best bags offensively we've ever seen in the history of the game, but he did it to himself with his reputation, bro.
You know, this is a tough one for me because I think Luka is special and he deserves to be in this list. But when I look at the list, I don't know. I mean, because Wemby's doing some great things this year, like you guys just talked about. Jokic, he always does some great things. And then SGA, do we need to even talk about his resume, what he's doing?
Correct.
So if it's only 3 players and Luka's not one of these 3 players, I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that. Now, if Luka was to change and take one of these guys' spots, I'm not mad at that either.
I can hear that. I think we're in a situation now where it's just Luka's damned if he does, damned if he doesn't. Right now, Acho, you mentioned NBA Finals that happened 2 years ago, and we're not talking about the season where he just had probably his best defensive season, gave a lot of defensive effort over the season, and led the Lakers, who had no business being a 3rd or 4th seed given the amount of games that Austin Reeves and LeBron James missed, to a 4th seed in the West. The last time they played the Denver Nuggets, before he went out with injury, they would have had a better record than the Denver Nuggets did. And Jokic in that game did not perform as well as Luka did. I agree that we've never seen a player like Jokic before. I agree that Shai's doing some things we've never seen before. We've never seen a player like Wemby before. We've also not seen an offensive player come into the league and be as dominant as a Luka Doncic. He is 2nd all-time in playoff points per game. He is 3rd all-time in NBA history in points per game behind Wilt and Michael Jordan. I wouldn't say who.
You wouldn't say Jordan, 2nd year, 37 points per game.
Yes. Jordan's amazing. I would say Jordan's, I don't know if he was averaging 37 his 2nd year in the league.
2nd or 3rd. When did Jordan average 37?
I don't know.
Jordan was also putting up like 27, 28 shots a game in that era. But I'm not here to discredit Jordan's greatness and whatnot.
Please.
What I'm saying is
He would kill
Luka,
3rd year.
Was he doing that? Okay, was he doing that also while averaging 9 assists? 10
No,
assists?
hell
No,
no,
he
hell
wasn't
no,
doing
hell
that.
no, hell no.
I think Luka's an offensive anomaly. And to be honest, unfortunately, he was getting discredited before that finals appearance where everyone was shitting on his defense happened. In 2024, everyone said it was because his team didn't have a good enough record and they weren't high enough seeded. They won 50 games. They were 3 games worse than Jokic's team, who ended up winning. Who ended up winning that MVP, and he averaged 34, 9, and 9, a season that we've never seen in this era of basketball. I don't think we've ever seen it in the history of basketball, a 34-9-9 season. I just think he's never going to win one because we're still just going to care about how it looks more than what he's actually doing. He's slow. He complains to the refs too much. He's not putting in enough effort. That's what they're all going to say. And it doesn't matter what he does on the court. The reputation that he's built in one final series, and nobody cares about what he did to get to that finals, the fact that he looked bad defensively against Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum is always going to keep him away from winning an MVP. It's just not, he's never going to win one.
Do you think Luka should have won MVP this year?
I think he should have been in the top. I think he should be higher than Jokic on the yes.
Really?
Yes.
But Jokic led the league, I think, in boards and dimes.
Yes, I think that's awesome.
As a center.
And steals.
Yes.
Wasn't he top 3 in steals too?
I just know he led the league in boards and
He's a center,
dimes.
though, bro.
Absolutely.
And averaged like 27 points a game.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think the team around him, I think the team around Shea, and I think the team around Wemby are all better. And Luka put his team in position to compete with that team for a seed. Before his hamstring injury, they were about to finish higher seeded than Jokic. If we're going to use team success as a factor for other teams, why for other
can I ask you this question
guys? What's
like
up?
when you say the team's better, like that's all like opinion based.
Okay.
Because there's some people that might say the Lakers team, you know what I mean? It's all opinion based. My thing is when you talk about, because Luka got stats, he got stats, but everybody on his list got stats.
Yes, absolutely.
You know what I mean? So like that's why this is tough.
I just don't understand how he has one of the best months in NBA history and then he drops on the MVP ladder. That happened though. Like
so
that, like
is he having a better year than Shea?
Hell no.
I mean, he's better than Shea in every statistical category, but no, he's not having a better year than Shea because Shea's on the Thunder and he's on the Lakers.
Okay.
If Luka is on the Thunder and Shea is on the Lakers, who has the 1 seed? It's still the Thunder.
I don't know that, bro. I
know that.
I mean, all right. Well, I don't do the ifs, but I just want to ask you, Jokic is he having a better year than Jokic?
I think so. Yes, I think he's having a better year than Jokic.
How though, Ken?
I'm trying to figure out how.
Jokic got him beat in dimes, in boards.
Okay.
And he's a center.
And a center, and he has a higher seed.
And the last time they played, as the season was winding down, Luka outperformed him and also put his team in position to be higher seeded. Until he got hurt, they weren't higher seeded. He got hurt.
He got hurt. That's part of it.
He got hurt the last two. I think that's a huge part of it.
Matter. If Luka doesn't get hurt, he's a finalist.
No. No, he's not. He's still not. They still wouldn't have made him a finalist.
I think
the conversation, Luka ended up climbing to I think it was like second or whatever on the MVP ladder in March. Ended up falling at the end of the month for no reason after he had one of the best months ever because people just started talking about defensive value because Wemby had a press conference. like it wasn't anything that he did actually on the court. To me, it's he'll never be respected as much as the other guys because how bad his defense is to the media is always going to be forward facing. He'd have to be on the 1 seed to win an MVP. There's no way he's on the 2 seed with the other guys in the league. If the Spurs get the 1 seed next year and the Lakers are 2, Wemby's going to win the MVP. If the Nuggets are the 1 seed and the Lakers are the 2, Jokic is going to get the MVP. He's never going to win an MVP unless it's a perfect situation where he has the numbers and also the Lakers are the 1 seed. It's what's been told to him at this point. He's never going to win an MVP in my opinion. He's never going to.
Never?
I don't think he's ever going to win an MVP. They're never going to give Luka Doncic an MVP.
I can't say never.
I think he's an MVP caliber player. He's never winning one.
I can't say never.
You think him averaging 34, 9, and 9 and him being discredited not because of anything else. He led the league and I think it was assists and he led the league in assists and points per game that year.
Yeah.
And led the Mavericks to the best record after the trade deadline. He won the West. Jokic.
This is what he's not doing though.
Right.
Yeah.
What he's not doing is and I think because he loves Luka so much.
I think Jokic is awesome. I think SGA is awesome. I think they're very deserving players.
When you say like he should win the MVP, right? And you bring up these stats, and I'm like, damn, he's right.
Yeah.
And then I think about it in my head, who won it that year? And then you say Jokic, I'm like, the dude averaged a triple-double as a center.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's crazy.
I hear you.
There have been several bad snubs in the NBA in terms of MVP, and those guys still go back and get their MVP, or they already have won
as bad as bad as other years.
Snubbed though, yo.
Like I think him not being a finalist, winning another scoring title is crazy.
But I don't think like Jokic wins. That's not a snub.
It's not a snub.
Yeah.
I think it's different though.
Kieran.
Okay.
Is this a snub? Because that's a fair question.
Him not being a finalist
over who? Because
I get what you're saying.
You know, it's not
Jokic,
snub.
SGA, and Wemby are all incredible players.
Having
My
incredible
thing is, though,
seasons.
why does defense matter so much for him when with Harden it didn't matter as much? LeBron was a more complete player at that time. He played better defense than James Harden did. James Harden was one of the worst defensive players in the league. It didn't matter for Curry. I understand Curry had a historical year. So did Doncic in 2024. It didn't matter for Jokic the first time he won it.
But Kieran, here's what
Like,
I hate. I hate that you're doing this because so many people do it. And me voting at NFL MVP.
Okay.
Every year, bro, is different. If Wemby didn't exist, it'd be different. Like people be like, yeah, but Lamar Jackson stats this year and he won MVP, but last year they were better. Yeah, but it was different because last year Josh Allen was crazy.
better, yeah.
Or like, but Lamar Jackson had a better season this year than he did last year, and now he's not even a finalist. But Stafford won.
My thing is though, he's always going to be the odd man out. And it's been shown that. Like he averaged 34, 9, and 9. There was no reason, I'm sorry, no reason for him to finish behind Shea 2 years ago. None whatsoever. And he finished third in voting, averaging 34, 9, and 9. His team got entirely retooled at the trade deadline. He led them to the best record in the West. And then when they got to the playoffs, he outperformed Jokic, and SGA took his team to the finals.
Wait,
But
There
it's
was
a regular,
no reason
but it's a
for
regular
him.
season award.
I understand, but
That's
during the
part of
regular
it, too.
season, he averaged 34, 9, and 9 and was the best player
SGA's first MVP.
last year.
last year.
They were number 1 seed, right?
Yes.
He's talking about 2 years ago.
Yep.
He finished behind
2 years ago,
SGA
yeah.
was second, and then Luka was third.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
And then they played in the playoff series, and
And he showed
Luka
him
ended up
what's
winning.
Is it fair? Last question for you though, Kieran.
Yeah.
Is it fair to say that Luka is simply unfortunately a worse version of Jokic? So how if we have 2 European offensive anomalies that are phenomenal, both aren't defensive juggernauts, but one gets less exposed defensively just by nature of being a
Position.
big.
Yes.
Exactly. Like, is it not fair to say that if we have 2 anomalies on offense, but Jokic is just more of an anomaly.
Yeah.
And neither's great on defense,
Jokic
but
is
Jokic
never
gets
going to
exposed
get
less.
Exactly.
I just
I think that's really what it is, though. I think
You can hide
think
Jokic.
Doncic-
I've been saying it.
Yeah.
Doncic might go down as one of the greatest offensive players to ever play this game.
He should.
He probably should go down as a top 5 offensive player ever in terms of what he's done so far in his career. But because of the defense, he's never going to get that praise.
Sake of time, let's get to the last topic of the day. Trey, get the super chats ready. After we get to this topic, we got super chats out of here because this was interesting. Got to talk about it.
Yeah, no. There was a presser today with Justin Jefferson, the Vikings wide receiver, talking about Kyler Murray being signed to the Vikings. I'll let you guys take a listen.
Yeah, my first reaction was just, it's really good to kind of get some good talent in the room to kind of give a little spark in that room, to kind of see a competitive edge and from those guys to really lock in and to, do what we're expecting them to do, which is to come in and, to be that guy. And, we need that one guy for this team. So I'm definitely excited for that room, excited to see what those guys have in store for us in training camp.
Yeah. Fellas, do you guys feel like Justin Jefferson was just taking a shot at J.J. McCarthy?
He didn't mean to hit him with it, but that shot, it hit his QB1 last year, rightfully so. Of course he was taking a shot. My first reaction was just it's really good to get some good talent in that room. That's almost implying that you don't currently have good talent in that room. And unfortunately, you don't. J.J. McCarthy, 11 touchdowns last year, 12 interceptions. I get it. It was like his rookie season. Unfortunately, it wasn't his rookie season. It was his second season. If you're Justin Jefferson, how much longer must you tolerate bad quarterback play? If you're Justin Jefferson, you've also watched the likes of Jamar Chase become better than you, people are saying. Jackson Smith and Jigba become better than you, people are saying. Puka Nacua become better than you, people are saying. If you're Justin Jefferson, you sitting here like, bruh, I was the most dynamic player in the NFL history for the first 3 years of my career, and I've still yet to have an elite, talented quarterback. Still. I start my career, I believe it was with Kirk Cousins, correct me if I'm wrong, and then we try to figure things out. I get Sam Darnold here, I get Sam Darnold there. Give me a quarterback like Kyler Murray, who at least from a talent perspective is unique. Justin Jefferson has never played with a talent like Kyler Murray. He just hasn't. Not Sam Darnold, not Kirk, not J.J. McCarthy. So if you're J.J. Justin Jefferson, that is, hell yeah, it was a shot at J.J. McCarthy, and I get it. It was probably a necessary shot at J.J. McCarthy because it's about time he gets a quarterback with elite level talent.
It wasn't no shot. If you know JJ, he's not even that type of player, or that type of person. I know him very, very well. He a good dude. He's want to win. I think sometimes he's just speaking the truth. Hey, I'm happy to see some talent is in that quarterback room because the last couple years it hasn't been there. You know, and also, I mean, he's been dealing with a lot. It's hard to see a superstar player like that hold it together, being his composure. Like, I'm not pissed off, but he really is. He's not really showing the world that. A lot of other wide receivers would not handle it as easily as he did. So I don't mind what he said. I don't think the quarterbacks won't mind what he said. You know, and I think that maybe if he had a guy in the room like a Josh Allen saying that, it might have hit a trigger. But I mean, it's Kyler Murray. I mean, he's probably better than JJ McCarthy, but ain't like it's a super duper big difference.
It's a gigantic.
I think it's a gigantic difference, and I'll tell you why. Justin Jefferson this past year got his 4th most targets he's ever gotten in his NFL career, and he had his worst yardage output.
Okay.
And the reason why is because quarterback is inaccurate. Quarterback's not capable of getting him the football. and I just think it's J.J. McCarthy was not good last year, and I think he's not trying to directly take a shot at J.J. McCarthy. I don't think J.J. is that type of guy, but I think he's excited to have a guy that has a whole lot more talent, that, in my opinion, that is going to be able to actually feature him. Now, I understand Kyler had his concerns in Arizona being able to feature, DeAndre Hopkins or Marvin Harrison Jr., but I think in Kevin O'Connell's system, I think this dude's ready to revive another quarterback the same way that he did a Sam Darnold. I think we're going to see the Kyler Murray that we all expected to see whenever he came into the league under Cliff Kingsbury. I'm very excited to see Jay Jettas also get very active in that offense.
Do you think that this is the last?
That's a big difference, though.
Yeah,
like,
only because JJ's not good.
Y'all say that. I mean, he's a rookie playing for real. The truth is, but when we break it down, all right, Kyler Murray. Ask one of the number ones that he played with. You think if you asked the rookie he had over there, the young kid,
Wilson, Michael Wilson, or Marvin Harrison?
Marvin Harrison Jr. You think if you in a quiet room with some dudes that he respect, he know y'all, they ain't gonna get outside the room. If he's happy with Kyler Murray, he gonna say no. Okay. DeAndre Hopkins. You ask him, yo, how was it playing? Did you love it over there? He gonna say no. So it sounds good to say that because Kyler Murray's name is bigger. He had more opportunities, yeah. But I don't think they just super happy to play with him.
I agree with the happy part.
The dude had a press conference. He said, you know, I need these guys to be on my type of page. And I'm thinking like, what is that? Oh, you want to do the scramble drill because you can't read coverages and you want to run around? That's the truth.
I just think from a talent perspective, 2-5, JJ has never been as good as Kyler. He wasn't as good as Kyler in high school. He wasn't as good as Kyler in college. He wasn't good as Kyler in the first 2 years in the league.
Kyler has played the game in the NFL.
I'm saying at every level.
That's how Kyler Murray, that's how he talks.
What you mean?
He does that what you're doing. I'm going to tell you how good I am, and I'm going to high school and college because I'm not that good in the pros. That's the truth.
J.J. McCarthy's not that good in the pros, though. Kyler has played the game in the pros at a much higher level than J.J. McCarthy.
But they're different careers.
Yes.
One dude has been hurt as a rookie. Okay? So now when I get to play, it's like my rookie year again. And I keep telling y'all, it's hard as hell to play as a rookie, no matter what position it is. And then you play quarterback. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's the truth.
But my problem is, even as a rookie, and I can't give him full rookie benefits because he was there, even as a rookie, Shady, 11 touchdowns, 12 picks with Justin Jefferson out there and Jordan Addison out there and run a solid running game and a good tight end.
He's not a rookie if I'm lost.
Because, like, to me, there's a difference in being like a true rookie, Shador Sanders last year, and getting to sit a whole year rookie. Like, Mahomes' first year as a starter, his rookie year, obviously Mahomes is different, but he was a rookie.
Yeah, but it's two different things.
Also sent away
but one dude, you rehabbing. I'm hurt rehabbing. You ain't watching tape like them other dudes watching tape. When you rehabbing,
you should be.
Yeah, Shady. I live my life hurt.
That's even more of an indictment on him. Then
I'm not.
You're not getting playing. You're not getting practice
you
time.
Say what you want. You had hurt a lot, so you telling me you prepared the same way when you was hurt compared when you wasn't?
No, I'm saying this. I'm saying if you're a quarterback, of course not. Of course not. But if you're a quarterback, I'm just not going to treat him like a true rookie. Because he went through a training camp. He went through a preseason.
I'm different. I would think. I think you're a rookie when you on that field. Even Mahomes, as great as Mahomes was, when he got in that field his first year, that was rookie. Everything was new to him.
Didn't he win MVP then?
But what I'm saying is, when he got in the field, he was like playing while he was a rookie.
Yeah,
he just was nice.
Yeah.
And he was guys with a good coach.
I guess my even when I think about quarterbacks in the last 5 years, most quarterbacks in the last 5 years, if you end up good as a rookie, you were good. Lamar Jackson as a rookie, he was good. Joe Burrow as a rookie, He was good. Justin Herbert is a rookie. He was good.
Wait,
Drake May is a rookie. He was good.
Yeah.
Like,
Let's slow it down a little bit. Okay, so Lamar, right? We seen Lamar his rookie season. That was one of the worst performances we ever seen against the Chargers, was it not?
he went 6-1 as a rookie.
No. In the playoffs.
Oh yeah, but he got there.
One playoff game.
I'm
Yeah,
glad he got there. Jay.
But some of them
We ain't
games,
seen JJ play
shit.
anywhere near the level we saw Lamar.
But some of them games, Lamar. I mean, another thing is like I think Lamar is way better than some of them guys you're
Than
talking
JJ,
about.
yeah.
Yeah. So like I don't know when use Lamar because he's just way better than JJ.
Sure.
Right. Burrow.
Herbert.
I think Burrow.
You feel like Herbert 35
But no,
touchdowns as a rookie.
I think Burrow and I think I seen him as rookie year.
that?
Herbert.
Yeah.
Like I think they're way better than JJ. But those are like some of the elite guys though. There's some elite guys.
Yep.
Tua. Let's bring his level now. Let's go to his
Tua
level.
wasn't good as a rookie,
I know.
but he was never good.
But when
I think he was.
See?
I think he's good.
Come on now.
I think he's good.
all right, so don't talk like that. Then. Talk how you talk. You say Tua was nice. So talk like that.
I think you have to show something.
But hold on,
at some point,
hold on.
though.
Here's the point I'm making. The point I'm making is in this era, if you're a good quarterback, you were good as a rookie.
But see, no, Caleb Williams. I watch everybody on TV
You show
talk bad
promise,
about
though.
Caleb, and I say, yo, take y'all time with Caleb Williams because he's a superstar. He's a rookie. He's hard as hell. And everybody that was doing this, I say, yo, I can tell y'all never played as rookies because that's
Didn't
how y'all
he
talking.
showed a flash, though,
showed
at least.
flashes.
God, dog, at least.
JJ
Caleb, remember that pass? Caleb rolling to the right.
My man.
He wasn't great, no.
All right, okay, thank you.
But JJ's awful.
I watched JJ have some flashes.
Also, I don't know if
that first game he did terrible.
Oh, he came back.
Game. Yes.
Came back. That's a flash. Not flashes. A flash.
He showed a flash, man.
Hold on, I don't know if he's like super good, obviously. But
He's clearly not.
What I'm saying is, bro, when you don't play as a rookie or you do play as a rookie, it'd be hard.
Yeah, they
unless
can't
you
deny
have
that.
like a great offensive mind, like Bo Nix. Bo Nix, good situation, run the ball well, great defense, and you got Sean Payton. So he's not gonna put your
I
life.
think he has a great offensive mind, though. Kevin O'Connell's a great offensive mind.
I'm not sure if y'all mentioned this already. I've been locked in, but I think the difference in the quarterbacks that y'all are naming and JJ McCarthy is those quarterbacks were at least good in college.
Yeah.
JJ wasn't even good in college.
JJ, no.
He wasn't
even good in college. So I can at least hang my hat on
like any quarterback. Any
You said
quarterback.
what? What's Kyler Murray's excuse?
He showcased stuff in the league though too. He showed flashes as well.
Oh, no, yeah. See, every year he does it. I'm gonna give you 5 good games, and I'm gonna just.
That's fine. That's more than what we saw
You
from
see what I'm
JJ
saying?
McCarthy though.
So what is Kyler Murray's? Because he plays a rookie. What's his excuse?
I'll
I
hear
don't
you. My
know.
thing is, though, I'm expecting, like, I'm now asking JJ McCarthy to give me something I've never seen out of him. I've never seen it. I've never seen it.
At any level.
At any level. I've never seen it.
Never put a team on his back.
Ever.
He never put a team on his shoulder.
He had a good drive
put
at
that
the end of
team.
the Alabama
Donovan
game, and it
Edwards.
still was handing the ball off to the Blake
He's
Corum to
never
go win the
done.
game.
He's never been great.
Yeah.
Blake Corum and Donovan Edwards.
Literally.
Handing the ball off.
An offensive lineman.
Yes.
And a really good defense.
And a great defense.
Great.
I'm
phenomenal
just trying to
defense,
figure
yeah.
out though, like, I'm just trying to figure this thing out. Seriously though, what's Kyler done so great though? I'm just asking.
This is more about JJ than Kyler to me.
I know, but what I'm saying
Kyler
is,
hasn't done much great. I don't.
So it's like
I'm not
it's
fighting
like,
for Kyler.
Kyler's better than JJ, but it's like it ain't like a big super crazy
because
difference.
Kyler is bad. He's not. But JJ's.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We got these
JJ
super chats
He
out
played
the
in
show,
Texas
bro.
though. He played in Texas though.
Listen, let me see. We might be.
He's a winner.
Might be good on Super Chats.
Ethan, get some
good
drop
on
some
Super
music,
Chats.
bro.
It's time to go.
Hey, hold on. Can we watch the end of this Nuggets game together?
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, that's fine.
19
Oh,
seconds.
you want to watch it together?
I mean, we got 19 seconds. Are they gonna like ban us on YouTube?
Nah,
We can't
have to
watch
trim
the
this
actual
part.
game, but we could.
We can trim
We
it,
can trim
right?
this part. Yeah, we can trim this part.
We'll just trim it out. Or are we gonna get shadow banned?
We might get taken down right now if you start playing the actual game on here.
We throw it in the back of the TV. Throw it in the back TV. We can't put it on the screen.
All right, Rome, throw it in the back
Still-
TV. Well, wait, are we gonna get banned?
I'm saying let's stray away from the strike territory on this.
Okay.
one. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Fine.
I'm sorry.
You're no
Yeah,
fun.
yeah,
Hey,
it's-
score is 115 to 114.
But they can't-
19
they can't
seconds
see
left.
19 seconds.
Can
they see
this
it?
one?
Nah, they can't see it because if they can see it,
Yeah.
then we'll get.
Yeah, like showing it's gonna get. Yeah.
Well, listen, if you got your TV on and you can do multi-view, if you got YouTube TV, turn the game on, leave Speakeasy up. We doing a watch along for the last 15 seconds of the Nuggets Timberwolves game. And
Hey.
DiVincenzo just
I
cast
take
a trade
DiVincenzo
ball.
so clutch, bro.
Ant-Man got 38 and I think 2.
That sounds like more than 31 and a half to me.
I hit. Yeah, it does.
That sounds like
Ant-Man-
more than 31 and a half
He
to
dunked
me.
it on him. He was 30 here. Oh my
Ant-Man
God.
got 30, 10, and 2.
Look at
Jokic got 24, 15, and 8. Jamal Murray has 37 and 7.
That boy had on boxing shoes.
They're about to come out of timeout. The Nuggets are down 115, 114.
Yeah.
Christian Brown just broke out the huddle. Brown just broke out the hell.
Each team has a timeout here.
So,
I just do the play-by-play. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
I feel like Rome was like Chris Brown, like in his day, like locking up and all that.
Producer.
Rome play college ball.
Yo, Rome told Trey that, look, man,
Check the
listen,
chat.
dude,
Which
I'll
chat?
beat you one-on-one.
Trey,
YouTube
who
chat?
is Trey? You think you can beat
Okay,
Rome?
hold on.
Yeah, I'm Dustin
No.
Rome.
19.1 seconds left. They're about to inbound the ball.
Bro, he not beating him, bro.
The
I'm
Nuggets
Dustin
are trailing. The T-Wolves have the ball if y'all aren't watching.
Rome played high school basketball in college.
Who's that inbounding? Is that McDaniels?
Yeah, Jaden
give
McDaniels is
Rome that
inbounding right here.
What chat am I looking at,
19
Taylor?
seconds left on the clock.
I see
Julius
it.
Randle
I
gets
was
the ball.
trusting
They're going to foul him.
Bro, I don't be trusting
18.8 seconds left.
McDaniels, bro.
JoJo?
No, he too here to miss.
I want to put him on my team.
But he be balling lately.
Oh, man, bro.
McDaniels.
There we go. See, I'm done, man.
What
They
chat?
got
JoJo?
Jaden- we got Jaden
I read
McDaniels.
your chat,
Man.
JoJo.
Playoffs, he been there. But
Fouls out, man.
Julius Randle at the free throw line.
He gonna miss one.
T-Wolves up. He is gonna miss one. T-Wolves up by 1. Splash
Makes
first
the
one.
first
Maybe
one.
not.
Nah, he not
that looks
missing
good.
one. Julius
Question:
Randle.
if he makes his shot, do y'all foul early, or do y'all let him get a 3-point shot off?
Who? I missed the question. I just now
If he makes this one, do you foul?
Yes.
Try to get the
I hate when coaches don't do that.
Yeah.
Why would you give them a chance to tie? Foul, make them foul you again, finish the game at the free throw line. It's silly. You have a 3-point lead and you don't foul the offensive team. That's silly to me.
Julius Randle makes both free throws. Jokic on the inbound to Jamal Murray.
When the clock
He's
gets
gonna
to
let it
about
dribble?
7 seconds left, foul the ball handler.
I think you're gonna go try to get the
Jamal Murray
go to the cup.
off the
He's going to the
screen.
cup.
Foul right
He's gonna
now.
take a
But why would
mid-range
you take a
jumper.
mid-range?
Yep.
Why would you
Jokic
take
tries
a
to get it.
mid-range? Either shoot foul.
The Timberwolves are going to win this one.
That
DiVincenzo
was so
dunks
stupid.
to go up 5.
goofy.
That was so
Clock is
stupid.
going to run out, and the Timberwolves take a game in Denver.
That was so stupid.
That was pretty good. That was nice color commentary.
I mean, that's what I
know
did all
you do that.
weekend.
Anyway,
Yeah, you do that. You're good.
Been a hell of a show. Wrap us out, G.
Look, man, we appreciate you guys being here. Thank you guys so much. It's been an amazing show. We will be back tomorrow night, 11:15 p.m. Eastern, 10:15 p.m. Central, 8:15 p.m. Pacific. Here in the Speakeasy, we do not respect Mountain Time unless Trey's beautiful daughter, Malin, is in the building, which she is not, so we will not be respecting it today. I'm Kieran Iggy Simple. This has been LaShawn Shady McCoy, Emmanuel Acho, Social Trey, and everyone in the back. Make some noise in the back.
Shout out to the game.
We'll see you guys next time right back here in the Speakeasy.
Nuggets tripping. Peace.